Ron,
Welcome to episode 3 of the Fandelver Mine. Here we are, about to journey into our third day, our third session. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Everybody's good?
pretty good, pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good? Ready to
Journeying
go?
into the
Being
unknown.
being
All
I
right.
hear, I see visions of meeting up with a new character.
Okay. All
what?
right. Uh, there was a traveler has DM'd me that is going to join us later. Um, sometime through your adventure. So don't be alarmed. But we begin outside of the Cragmaw Cave. It is morning, and the sun is rising to the south of the cave and of the cave opening. We see all of our characters awake there in the green field just outside the cave. Sildar is up and he is by the fire, eating a ration of bread. And this is where we begin. How does the morning look like for you guys?
I I wake up to the warmth of somebody cuddling me, and as I'm still dozy and dozed off, I'm imagining an Asgardian woman keeping me warm at night, and I am holding the arm and holding that arm's hand, and I fully
Mm-hmm.
wake up and I realize that it is the cleric who has been cuddling me all night against my wishes. And I get up, push him aside, and ask if he was insane.
I
Mm-hmm.
wake to a start.
Mm-hmm.
When did you start cuddling with me? You fool.
What are you talking about? I was the first one to go to bed.
I don't engage in the homosex that our rogue engages in.
Oh,
You're
I see.
disgusting.
It was fucking Redrick who put us up to this. He probably
as
posed you next to me the entire night.
as you
I
guys are
blame him as well.
talking, as you guys are talking to each other, you guys look uh behind you and you see Yemek at the entrance of the cave, still staring at Redrick, like he's just been staring at him all night. All right, Redrick, Victor, how's the morning look like for you guys?
I wake up
Uh,
because of the stir of Zetsu and the cleric
Mm-hmm.
and tell them to quit their homo fantasies. And I sit there and sharpen my tools.
Are you
Cool.
insane?
uh, is there a creek or like a river or something by us at
There
all?
is. It's that little creek that's flowing out of the
Okay.
cave.
I'm at the edge of that with my hood back, showing my black hair and my mask off, and I am kind of watching my face and whispering to myself almost like I'm talking to my own reflection.
Oh, interesting. All right, cool. So yeah, this is the morning. Sildar is there at the cave. He goes ahead and he ushers everyone to come and join him. So he waves everyone over. Does anybody join him or
I join them.
I join him.
After I
Yeah,
eat an
I'll join
egg,
them.
I walk over.
cool? So everybody's kind of gathered around the fire now, right?
Yes.
And Sildar says, I guess it's time to explain. It's time for me to explain what's really going on here. So now is when you guys are going to hear a story, or the explanation of a story from Sildar. And here is the abridged version. Now, some of you might have heard this already. Um, some of you might have not. But so more than 500 years ago. Pause. Uh, DM note: if you guys have notebooks, have them ready like all of today because this is going to be like a lot of information from everywhere. That is all very important. Okay. Player. Okay. More than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as Fandelver's Pact, by which they would share a rich mine in a wondrous cavern known as Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into a great forge, and that forge was called the Forge of Spells, where magic items could be crafted. So times were good, and the nearby human town of Phandalin prospered as well. But then disaster struck as orcs swept through the north and laid waste to all in their path. A powerful force of orcs, reinforced by evil mercenary wizards, attacked Wave Echo Cave to seize its riches and magical treasures, and human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells, and the ensuing spell battle basically destroyed a lot of the cavern. So there were few survivors, and the location of that cave, of that great cave, was lost. So Sildar has explained this to you, and as the fire roasts and you guys feel the sun rise even more after he tells the story, he says, "That's why we're here. That's why Gundren had that's why Gundren had a map. Did you guys happen to see his map case anywhere?"
Map
He
case.
asks.
Why do I feel like Victor picked that up?
Did I? Do I have to roll for that?
I don't
Um,
remember.
yeah,
I just
let's
have a
go ahead and
feeling
get a history. Let's go ahead and get a history check.
from
Victor.
13.
And from Zetsu.
11.
11. Okay, cool. So you guys remember that there was when you guys first walked up to those two horses, there was nothing but the horses littered with arrows and a map case, an empty map case.
I tell
So
them. I tell them that we did see a map case, but it was empty.
No map. Very curious.
so Sildar says, "Yeah, that map case, that it held the location to Wave Echo Cave, and it was what Gundren was telling you guys in the very beginning. That's what he told you he found, and that's really why who wanted you to meet over in Phandalin. So this is why I'm here. I was here to help him, and I don't know where he is now. I think he was taken somewhere, but this is why we're here. So I have a lead. I have a lead in Phandalin, and his name is Larno. Have you guys heard of Larno? Have you guys seen him in your travels at all?
I don't know if
I don't.
I've met a Larno.
I don't know.
You're
I
telling
think we
me
have.
Gungerin just happened to come
Mm-mm.
across the map to a divine legendary lost city?
So Gundren
The
Gundren
mine.
found the mine.
Equivalent.
He was, well, it's a mine, but Gundren found the mine, right? And he made that map. Like that is the only map to Wave Echo Cave. Um, so yeah, my lead in Phandalin, his name is Larno. This is why I believe we should go to Phandalin. We should be able to maybe find him. Uh, Maybe I can explain to you what happened to him on the way. So, travelers, what do you do?
This Larno. Is he an ally of yours? Or does he just know?
He,
Yeah, so Larno was a member of the Lord's Alliance, and he disappeared after arriving to Phandalin. I honestly, I hope to find out what happened to Larno, and I hope to assist Gundren in reopening that mine and to help restore Phandalin to a civilized center of wealth and prosperity. That's my goal.
If we listen to the stories, Phandalin's gonna be there's a high probability Phandalin will be full of bandits and orcs. It'll be a dangerous journey.
We should be
Well,
able to get there.
we know why the Black Spiders paid for Gundren's capture, and we know we have a heading. Should probably go right now, or
Yeah.
start heading there right now, so we can
It'll be a race against
find
time.
them as soon as possible.
We have no idea what the spiders are going to be doing.
Yeah, so that's the thing. We have no idea where this black spider is. And that's my lead. I think that Larno might have an idea where he is, but first of all, we have to find him. I don't know where Larno is at all.
He's in Phandalin, or he was in
So,
Phandalin.
yeah,
Well,
so he
Phandalin is abandoned.
disappeared.
How many towns are
Where
near Phandalin?
Phandalin,
civilized?
this is Sean speaking. Phandalin was the town that you guys walked into and delivered those.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we
yeah.
should head back there then.
Let's head back to the town.
Yeah, let's head back
Ask
to town.
questions there.
Cool. Is everybody
Sounds good.
Is everybody cool with?
Where did you put the mules?
The mules.
I didn't station
Oh,
the
was it
mules
oxen?
anywhere.
It was ox,
The
wasn't it?
oxen? You're telling me you didn't tie up the oxen this entire time?
Oh, you're telling me God, you're like yourself can't do it? You have to have someone else do it?
You cannot do a simple
The
fucking
rogue is good
task.
for nothing.
On
Now,
your way.
now
I
we
learned
must
information.
walk. Now we must walk.
On your way.
Unbelievable.
On
Pussy.
your way through. On your way back through that. On your way back through that path that was kind of forged for the goblins to get back to the main road. You guys are kind of walking through that wooded area that's been trampled very terribly by goblins. You guys get to the main road, and there you see your two oxen. And they were at the same place you left them. They're just hanging out there. And there you see another traveler coming down the road. You see another traveler coming down the road, and his name is what's your
Who is this?
what's your name?
This very
I'm cautious.
Asian-looking person in this land of Nordic
Who's this?
mythology.
I'm cautious. I don't
Who
want
is-
another enemy to attack us.
Who is
Group, get ready.
I'll be on in a second.
Elijah.
What's your name?
Amatsu.
What is it?
Amatsu.
Okay, there you see this figure. What does Amatsu look like?
A very tall elf with lots of war scars and a very torn torn soldier outfit.
Orange soldier outfit. Cool. So you see this traveler walk up to you guys, and he explains that he's on his way to Phandalin as well, and he has no problem in joining you guys, maybe to have some company on his way.
I'll be
So-
watching you. I am not that
Look-
quick to trust strangers.
You look more fucked up than Victor.
There he is.
Did you just insult this
Not-
stranger?
I-
I wanna. Oh
Redrick.
man.
What is wrong with you?
My
I
eyes are lit
forgot.
up.
I
My
forgot.
eyes are lit up right now.
Redrick is racist toward elves. I forgot.
I forgot.
He's an
take
elf?
A quick,
Amatsu's an elf?
Yeah,
Amatsu's an elf.
an
I
elf.
take a
Oh,
I
okay.
take a quick
Indeed.
glance at Redrick's racism towards the elf stranger, and I
What's your reaction, Roderick, to Amatsu?
Appalled. I stand back furthest from the
He's
group.
appalled.
I pick up a
Okay.
pebble
All right.
and I pickpocket it into Redrick's pocket.
Okay. All right.
You
So
don't roll?
as you guys
13.
get to Phandalin, as you yes, the rock goes in his pocket. As you guys get to Phandalin, you walk into this familiar town. Of course, you guys see that this town is kind of it's got these crumbling stone walls, and it looks like all of these towns have been built on like stone ruins, and you basically piece it together that this is why the town looks so rough. It's because of that story that Sildar told you guys.
Orcs.
So as you guys walk in, you're with Sildar, all of you together as a group. You pass by Barthen's Provisions. That's kind of the only town that you recognize. And or not town, the only building that you guys recognize because that's the last one you came into. And you walk straight to the center of town, basically just following Sildar as he leads you guys into town. And Sildar is much more at ease now. You could tell before he was super just on edge, and now he says to you guys, "My friends, let's now that we're finally in town, let's secure lodgings for the night. It's not nighttime just yet, but I'm told the local inn is very quaint.
Very well.
So, at this point, you guys are in town. You guys should feel free to visit any buildings that you guys already know of. Are you going to search around? Completely up to you. You guys are in town now.
I don't know about you fellows, but I'm going to find a swordsmith.
Okay.
I second that, and I follow Zetsu.
Okay. Cool. Cool. What about everyone else?
I'm sitting
Uh,
in the middle of the town because I'm unfamiliar with this area.
Okay. All right. Victor,
I'll stay with Soldar.
you stay with Soldar.
Yeah.
Okay. Ulfric.
Uh, I'll stay with the Matsu.
All right. So, um, Sildar and Victor are going to look for an inn. Sildar has a basic kind of understanding of the town, so he's going to take you right there. Uh, Ulfric and Amatsu, they're in the center of town. And Zetsu and Redrick are going to look for a weaponsmith, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So Victor, and Sildar are in the inn. We'll go ahead and get to you guys in just a second. Ulfric and um,
Come
Redrick. Let's get uh, uh, perception checks, I guess.
You mean Ulfric and Amatsu?
Zetsu.
Yeah, right now you guys are kind of together. Um, Redrick and Redrick and
Zetsu?
Zetsu. Sorry, trying to keep track of all these names. Redrick, Redrick and
We should have
Zetsu
just used
haven't
our names.
Redrick and Zetsu haven't exactly left. Um, we could say they're kind of walking away. But as you guys are walking, let's go ahead and get perception rolls from Redrick and Ulfric.
18.
Zetsu.
13.
Redrick, Ulfric. Okay, cool.
Wait,
I
Ulfric?
got
All
22.
all of you guys notice this building, and it has a crest on it. A blue shield with a lion on it.
Wait a
Yes.
second.
And all of you guys recognize that symbol. Does anyone remember where that symbol was?
It's the lion shield
I,
insignia.
That was the
it
symbol
was
from
on
the
the
cave.
chest.
Exactly. So all of you guys recognize that that is the symbol from the cave that was on those supplies. And that is the weapon, not not necessarily a weaponsmith, but
The
one of the
barter.
traders. We'll go ahead and get to Victor and Sildar. So Victor, you get to the center of town, and there stands. Everyone can kind of see Victor and Sildar walking towards this place. In the center of town stands a large, newly built roadhouse, and it's basically built of fieldstone and timber. And as you walk in with Sildar, there's a common room filled with locals with mugs of ale, and all of them eyeing you, Victor, curiously, not so much Sildar. What do you do?
I guess I asked Sildar why everyone's looking at me because I'm oblivious. If something
So,
is causing them to
Sildar,
be on edge.
Sildar says these town people are not necessarily used to newcomers coming into town. It's it, it I I don't think it's a bad thing, but try to get on their good side, he says to you.
I grunt, and then we
Grunt.
continue.
All right. Ulfric, Amatsu, are you guys kind of just gonna hang out there
Just standing here.
I'll go with them.
with who?
Zetsu and Josh. Sorry.
You'll go with Zetsu?
Huh.
Okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
will.
Amatsu,
I follow the crowd.
follow the crowd. Okay, so most of the crowd is walking into this blue shielded building. And as you guys walk in, you of course see hanging above that front door is this trading post, and there's a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a lion painted on it. And you guys walk in, and there you're greeted by a woman. You can at least tell that she's the most knowledgeable person in this room. There's also a child in this building just messing around with the dull weapons that he kind of found around the shop. So what do you do?
Redrick, go play or fondle with that child while I talk to the woman.
Whoa!
What?
Hmm.
I look at
Okay,
Zetsu
as
in a disgusted manner, and I look around to see if they have any rapiers in stock.
as you said that, the woman looks at you with like a nasty face. Um that's all she kind of does. And uh Redrick, you're basically looking for what?
Looking around, see if they have any rapiers in stock.
Any rapiers? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool. So she's the one that would basically know. Would you like
Okay,
to talk
so
to
I'll talk to her and ask her if she's got anything of interest.
After I just said I would speak to her.
her?
Well, she.
so
I
both of you,
apologize to her as well on my friend's behalf.
and she
We are not
says,
friends.
and she says, and she says, thank you for that. Um, I appreciate you being so kind, but you, sir, and she looks at you, Zetsu. There's something about you I don't like. That's what
That's
she
fine.
says.
It's a
You don't have
lot.
to like me, but you're going to tell me what this insignia means and why it was in the cave.
So we are we're a post here in Phandalin, and we bring Lion Shield caravans of supplies to this town, but our caravans have been ambushed month by month, week by week, and I don't really know who is responsible. Um, Where did you see you saw those?
In a cave
A
filled with
cave.
goblins.
A
Don't
cave
worry,
with
we took care of them.
took
You're not
care
gonna
of the
have that problem anymore.
Well, if you could bring those supplies back to me, I would gladly pay you.
How much?
What about your what? We'll get there. What about your other two friends here? How can I help you? And she points over to Ulfric and Amatsu.
I'm just staring at her. Just
Okay. All right, Amatsu.
I'm also
Yeah.
just staring at her blankly through my suit of armor.
Okay.
More
All right.
stairs. Let's go.
All right.
Drool is coming out of the bottom of my helmet.
Jesus.
She looks confused, very confused. She looks at Redrick and she asks, Are your traveling companions okay?
Oh,
They
there's something special.
they seem to be a little on edge. I mean, the town is safe.
don't ask Redrick anything. He's an elf hater.
For you, Redrick, you seem the kindest of the group. I'll sell you a weapon. What would you like?
I'm
We have
curious.
most yes. Yes.
Do you happen to be
What
an elf woman?
no, I'm a human.
Jesus Christ!
Just making sure. We do have a racist party member.
What is your name, kind one?
Redrick. Redrick.
Redrick. What are you looking for?
Looking to see if you got any rapiers in stock. I have a potion of greater healing that I picked up from the dungeon. Willing to sell to you too.
You're
That
willing to sell her
seems
own goods back to her? You fiend.
that seems like a good trade. Well, you can have a sword for that. So she takes you up on your offer. For everyone else, she basically refuses to sell you anything.
That's crazy.
And
Yes.
Mongrel!
she
That's
refuses
crazy.
to tell you guys anything because this woman in particular has a thing where if she sees anyone that might be a threat in the slightest, she doesn't even try to sell weapons to them.
Threat?
Um, so yeah, so you guys are in that room. You guys see that child playing around, and her. We'll go back to Victor inside of the inn.
Am I allowed to steal one of the swords?
Um, you could try. You're gonna have to roll pretty high.
Does
Sleight of
is
hand,
this
basically.
town filled with guards? Or is it just a town?
Please get imprisoned.
There, it's well. You're new here, so you're not too sure.
How about this? Can I persuade the woman into letting the rest of the group by?
Sure, you can try.
Okay, woman.
Let's see that roll.
There we go.
18.
18. Okay, all right. How do you persuade her?
I walk up
Oh
slowly
no.
and apologize for the
Okay,
initial
all right.
what's the word? Impression.
Mm-hmm.
I let her know that we did take care of her goblin issue and there shouldn't be any goblins raiding your loot anymore. And I
Cool.
ask not even that you give us a discount, but that you just allow us to purchase supplies.
And she will allow you to purchase supplies, but only you specifically. Now we go over to Sildar and Victor inside of the inn. Um, so Sildar walks over to the main counter of this stone hall inn, and he walks over to um, a short, friendly, young human male behind a desk, and behind that desk is another woman. Around you, Victor, you see um, about three other people inside of that inside of that inn. You see a barmaid. You see that woman that is behind the desk with the man, and you see a young boy kind of running around. There are tables around, but up to you. What do you do?
Still like staring at me, like I'm weird.
Everyone is kind of like, I mean, everyone is kind of like, they're not really staring at you in a weird way. They're just kind of like aware of your presence, you know? Like they're all very aware that you're there.
Okay. Well then, I guess since we're here, we try conversing with the barkeep. This is an inn, right?
This is an inn, yeah.
So I guess we'll tell them that we're trying to rest, and that this inn was the Sildar's choice, I guess.
Cool. Yeah, so Sildar as you walk up to this innkeep, you hear Sildar, and Sildar basically asks the innkeep for a room, and he pays for it. Sildar looks at you, Victor, and he says, "What was your name again?"
Victor.
Victor. I I need something from you. I'm gonna go about searching for any clues. For now, in a couple days, meet me in a specific place. I want you to meet me in the town master's hall, and I'll see you there. And he leaves. So,
Wait,
you
did he say a
walk up
specific time?
in a couple days. So basically, this is going to take a couple days. I will tell you guys, in the city, time goes by however you guys, however it's needed, you know. So I'll basically let you guys visit a couple places before the days run out. I'm not necessarily going to tell you how many places you can visit, but that's how it's gonna go.
Okay.
So after talking to um, you said you wanted to talk to the innkeep, right, Victor?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the innkeep comes up and he says, "Hi, welcome to the Stonehill Inn. I would like to help you in any way we can. We have 5 more rooms up.
5 more rooms up, you said?
5 more rooms.
How much are the rooms?
For one room, it would be, let's say, if you give me 1 gold coin, you could stay for as long as you want.
Okay. Do you have any ale, perhaps?
If you're looking for ale, I would suggest going to either probably Barthen's Provisions, but be wary if you're looking into any place that sells ale. We have some interesting people about.
Okay. I would like to pay him the 1 gold piece for a room,
Cool.
and then
So you get it.
go to that place.
Yeah, so you get you get 1 room. Now you secured a room for the night. Um
1 gold
and
piece.
we will go back to everyone else inside of the Lion Coster building.
I spoke to the woman and I bought, or I'm speaking to the woman and I'm asking to buy 3 javelins.
3 javelins?
Yeah,
We only have 1 javelin. Would that be okay?
very well. I guess I'll.
One one javelin, and she asks for
0.5
uh
GP.
she asks for 1 gold coin.
Hold up, what? What are these prices?
That's what she asked. Well, I didn't want to sell to you in the first place, but this is take it or leave it.
Very well, woman.
1 gold coin?
I spend. Okay, Can I spend 10 silver? That equals 1 gold.
Yep.
Okay. Also,
Yep.
I picked up a jade statue of a frog. Can I sell
Yep.
that to her?
You can try.
Woman, I found this ornate jade statue of a
Uh-huh.
frog.
Mhm.
What would you appraise this as?
I would probably appraise it at 50 copper coins.
Kappa. This is made out of jade.
Well, I don't want your business. That is about it, sir. And she looks over to Ulfric and Amatsu. Ulfric Amatsu, what are you up to?
I want to ask her if I can buy anything from her.
And she says that she would not like to sell to you.
All right, sounds good.
You could try and persuade her. It
I
works
start
today.
walking over to the inn.
You start walking over to the inn? Okay, Amatsu,
Yeah.
what are you up to?
I'm going to try and persuade the kind woman
All right,
to
go
let
ahead.
me buy a weapon.
Let's see your roll.
I click on that little thing in the corner, right?
No, you have to click persuasion.
Whenever I find it.
It's on the skills tab in the middle.
What do I click? I just okay. 14.
That will not do it. She
Mm.
looks at you, disgusted that you would even try to persuade her after she already made it clear that she didn't want to sell anything to you.
One last question, woman.
Yes,
Are
go
there
ahead.
any other people in the village that you would know of that might want to buy this jade statue?
Let's uh goodbye. You can leave now.
You disgusting wench. I hope your
I,
child is cursed by the 11 gods. And I
Goodbye,
walk out.
please.
As I walk out, I slam her door sill with my arm.
Redrick, where are you at?
just taking a look. I ask her what kind of rapier she's got going for sale.
Just a regular one. Just a
I'll,
regular
I'll
rapier.
take a rapier.
Yeah, go ahead. Grab one. And if you could do me the favor of telling me exactly where those supplies were, if you
They're
remember.
they're a cave off into from the main trail. Looks like a man-made like trail off into the sides that leads
Mhm.
into a cave near a goblin hut that's empty now.
And where inside the cave would they be?
Off into the cave to the right. You can go either to the right or you can follow down. If you go to the right, you can climb up a wall, and that'll get you to a certain cavern. And right in that cavern, there's the chest.
Okay. All right. So to you, she says, "I appreciate it greatly," and she pays you 50 gold pieces.
What a
Thank you.
bitch. What a fucking
Oh,
bitch.
and I
She
get a
pays you
rapier.
50 gold pieces. Ulfric, where you were walking to the inn?
Yeah.
Okay. Where were you, Amatsu?
After he kindly refused my offer, I began to walk behind Aldrich.
Okay. And Victor is in the inn, so you guys all walk into this inn. And again, you guys see the innkeep, a woman standing next to him. You guys see uh, a barmaid, basically sitting at a table, and you see a child running around this inn.
Don't
What
get
do you do?
any ideas, Redrick.
You are fucking. Zetsu wants you to know you are fucking disgusting.
What are you talking about? I'm telling you not to pickpocket any of the patrons before we get our rooms.
I saw you fucking cuddling Ulfric, you sick
I
bastard.
would like to walk out of the
You
inn, bumping
planted
into
me.
both of them, and head to the alehouse.
Okay, cool. You're gonna go to Barthen's? Victor? You're gonna go to all
Yes.
Barthen's? Okay, cool. So what about everyone else? Ulfric,
I'm going to secure my room.
you're gonna secure your room? Okay. Would you like
I am doing that
to?
as well.
I
Cool.
guess
So
I'll
is
follow as well.
everyone's gonna walk up to the innkeep and pay for a room, right?
Yep.
I would like to persuade the lady
Okay.
and see if she'd give me a discount on the room.
You wanted? Okay. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and try to persuade the lady.
All right. See this roll. Oh shit. 3.
How do you try? How do you try to persuade her? What did you say to her?
I like the way you're looking today, madam.
And she says, Do you see this man standing next to me? This is my husband." She points to the innkeep that is right next to you guys. And the innkeep looks at you and he says, "For you, sir, it's gonna be 2 gold coins to get a room here." So for everyone else,
Can I persuade them to raise it to 3?
yes, you can. How
I
are you
pay.
gonna do it though? How are you gonna do it?
Don't I have to roll?
We
Yeah,
have to
but what are you gonna say to them?
I will say to them, that was extremely disrespectful of him to hit on your wife right in front of you. I think you should raise it to 3.
Let's see your roll.
roll.
For him.
Yes!
Yes!
That is
Watching
fucked-
this
That
roll?
is fucked up.
Let's
I rolled
get
a
it.
The
17.
You rolled a
Grandmaster has some
17.
weird morals.
He didn't even need there was no bless needed. The innkeep
Oh,
the innkeep looks at Amatsu and he's like, or he looks at Ulfric and he's like, "That you are right. He was rude to my wife. Let's make it 3 gold coins for you, sir. What's your name, Mr. Elf?"
Matsu.
Hey, I
Japanese.
like
Mr.
your kind of.
Matsu.
I like your kind of
3
style.
gold coins for you. Everyone else, would you like to? So now there is four rooms left, I believe.
4 rooms. There's enough, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I would like to claim a room.
How much space is in a room? I ask the homestead helmsman.
You get a bed that isn't out in the street.
So there's one. Is it big enough for 2 people? Is it like? What are the specs?
No, it's big enough for one. It's big enough for one person.
Okay, I'll take it.
like a twin?
Yeah, well,
Will it fit a
It's-
6-foot man?
Will
it's
it fit 2 6-foot men?
it's more of a sheet with a pillow.
For 1 gold
Kind of-
coin?
What kind of a motel is this?
Can I try and persuade him
To do what?
to lower it by half a gold coin?
Go ahead.
Good sir. After
Yes.
realizing the specs of the room, I
Yes.
am asking for a discount. If you need any help out back, I can gladly give you aid for
Help.
a discount. A
Help!
discount.
You want to help me?
That's
Yes,
crazy.
my good sir.
Okay.
If you can secure me a free night, that would be even better. But that is entirely
Nothing's
up to you.
free. Nothing is free,
The-
sir.
I
Go ahead and
would
roll.
definitely be helping.
Life is pain.
Nope.
13.
Nope.
Very
Look,
well.
look. 1 gold coin from each of you except the elf here. 3 for him. Would you like a bed or not?
I'll take one.
Everyone?
I'll take one.
Everyone?
I will
Amatsu?
take one as well.
Fucking cheapskate. I'll take
Amatsu
one.
has no money, doesn't he?
I'm broke. I shall sleep outside.
Well, hold on.
On the floor.
Didn't we all start with like 10 gold or some shit?
You started with
I'm not sure.
5.
Does he have gold? Someone look at his inventory.
I don't know.
Where am I supposed to check for that?
He has no
Click
gold.
inventory.
Oh yeah, then no.
He has
Okay,
no gold.
if we want to be nice, we should start him with 5 gold because I think we all started
Yeah.
with 5 gold.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Sure, if he pays for room, he'll have 2 gold.
Okay, so click inventory, Eli, and then where there's like a section to the right next to weight carried, like at the far right where you click that, and then put 2 gold.
Cool. So what does everyone else? Everyone has a room, so you guys are secured for the rest of your stay here in the town. You guys do see about those 3 or 4 people here. What would you guys like to do?
After Amatsu
Mhm.
purchases his room, I ask him to come to the tavern so we
Okay.
can learn about each other and why he was coming here in the first place. And
Wait, do I
maybe
add 2 gold?
add 2 gold.
Okay.
Okay.
And
What about
maybe
everyone else?
we'll find out if he wants to come along on our
Okay.
travels.
Cool. Everyone else, what are y'all doing? Ulfric.
I invite myself to join them.
Okay. And Redrick. Hello, Redrick. Redrick.
Nations.
Mid Nations.
Oh my.
Oh, he's probably fucking another goblin.
Redrick. So,
Where did that child go?
Redrick takes a seat inside of the inn as everyone else kind of heads over to Barthen's Provisions. Victor was the first one in. Victor. So, as you walk into Barthen's Provisions, you see the Barthen. There behind the counter, you see a bunch of other people inside the room. No one of importance really. But what do you do?
I would like to walk up to the barkeep. Is he the same one that I intimidated?
Same one.
Okay. I like to walk up to him. And ask for an ale. For free.
I I remember you. You were scary before, but I I'm not giving you an ale for free. You'll have to pay for it. He says.
I would like to intimidate him more.
Okay, go ahead. What's your roll?
22.
Jesus Christ.
22.
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, all right.
Big garbage of silence.
He basically sets out an ale for you and one for everyone else he remembered with you. So now there
I tell
is
him calmly. Thank you.
uh-huh. Yes, and he doesn't say anything. He turns around. He turns around and starts messing with his bottles and stuff.
Okay, so
Uh yeah.
since me and Amatsu were the second and third in, I
Mhm.
walk up, I look over at Victor and I say, "Ah, thanks for the drinks, Victor." And I grab two meads because Redrick isn't here, and
Two.
I yes.
No, wait.
No, hold on.
Wait,
I
no, wait.
I
hold
walk
on.
into the
Can
door.
I explain? Can I
I
explain?
walk in through the door.
Can I explain? Okay, so I
Explain,
grabbed
explain.
2 meads because Redrick
Yes.
didn't answer and he sat down back in the inn and he is like on the other side of town. And I
Yeah.
hand one to Amatsu since Redrick isn't here. I give Amatsu Redrick's drink. That was free, and then we go sit
Oh.
down.
I
Okay.
was gonna spill it on him.
Okay.
Okay,
There's still another one there, Victor.
well, for Ulfric.
I grab mine and go sit down.
Yeah,
All right.
I show the cleric his meat and then sit him down.
Ulfric. So now 4 of you are sitting down. Is Redrick? Okay,
I pop
Redrick
in.
walked
Hold on,
in. Redrick
Redrick
walked in.
doesn't know where
Okay.
we're at, does he?
I
Redrick.
I wanted nails, so I walk into Barthen's
Redrick walked over,
provisions.
and Barthen turns around without looking at Victor, and as soon as he turns around, Sildar walks in. And Sildar walks up to Barthen, and Barthen says, "My friend, oh, how good it is to see you. Where is Gundren? How are you even here right now?" And Sildar kind of explains what happened. And Barthen looks over at the group with a little more respect than he had before. In this place, you guys see basically Barthen, Sildar, and other people at different tables. What do you do?
Uh,
Is
I
there
am
gambling happening?
Is there any gambling?
Is there any gambling?
Ye-
Oh, I would
in
love to take
I think
part in
there
some
can be.
gambling.
We could gamble
in
against each other, can't we?
in one of the corners there is one person just shaking around some dice on his own.
I would like to drink my mead and inspect
Okay.
that game.
Okay, cool. He is
Try like
alone.
as if I'm trying to learn. Oh
Oh,
wait,
okay,
he's
okay,
alone?
okay. He's alone. He's alone. He's just sitting in the corner, kind of like rolling dice, but you kind of recognize that that's a gambling game.
Okay. Well, then I would like to walk up. I'll let everyone decide what they're gonna do, and then I'll continue.
Okay, all right. What's everyone else gonna do?
I'm
I
gonna
walk in.
converse with Amatsu to see why he was coming to Fandelver or Fandolin.
Okay. Ulfric, Redrick.
I walk in and I talk to the barkeep to purchase myself an ale,
Okay.
and then I want
Cool.
to use perception to see if I notice the guy in the corner.
You notice the guy in the corner. He's not.
Okay.
He's not like hidden or anything.
All right. Well, then
Um.
I go over there where he's got the dice in his hands to chill with him, possibly play
Okay.
some dice.
All right. So he's kind of like squatting in a corner, playing with some dice. Ulfric, what are you up to? Ulfric.
Anakin?
And Umga?
He's there sipping his mead. uh, we'll go ahead and go to Victor and Redrick. Sorry. So you guys, as you guys are walking up, Victor's kind of in front. He notices this like scarlet. This guy is wearing this scarlet like like hood. I guess you could say he's wearing like a scarlet hood cape. And he's got the hood on, and he's kind of like messing around with some dice. And he's just playing around. What do you do?
I asked Redrick if he wants to play.
I talk to the man sitting in the corner, and I ask him if he's in the mood to play some dice for some cash.
Oh, to play some dice for cash, you say? I'm always in the mood to play some dice for cash. Cool. So he sets down um 2 silver pieces, and he says, "The highest wins. Let's see who rolls the dice better." He's got two. He's got two d. He's got 2d6 in his hand. What do you guys do?
Um, Did I sit this first game out?
Yeah.
I would
It-
like
he-
to sit this first game out, let Redrick and the guy play,
yeah.
and I would like to see if I can spot him doing some shenanigans.
Okay. Cool. Are you gonna play, Redrick?
Yeah, I'll play.
All right. So he looks at you, kind of gesturing to see how much you're gonna put down.
Put down, put down 4 gold pieces.
4 gold pieces.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay.
This guy is not
Um,
that rich.
he puts down 4 gold. You put down 4 gold pieces, and the dude's eyes kind of get a little bright. And he rolls. Um, he rolls an 8 with 2d6. Let's go ahead and see what you roll.
What am I rolling here?
2d6.
2d6.
Like this. So I'll make sure. Look at my screen real quick, right? Like this,
Uh,
or do I need to add one more?
1, 2.
Like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
he laughs at you.
Jesus.
Well, it happens.
I hear the laugh from across the from across the bar, and I glance over and I see that he lost 4 gold coins, and I start laughing hysterically.
This dude picks up the gold and he leaves. He just walks out.
That's fine.
Ulfric, what are you up to? Is he here now?
Probably pickpocketed.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
God.
I see that I see that he lost 4 gold coins, and I think that gamblers get what they deserve.
All right.
I pickpocket him on
Others
his
of
way
the
out.
don't participate in that.
So as you guys, or Amatsu, what are you up to?
Has the gambling guy left yet?
Dude took the gold and walked.
Is he like
He
walking
walked.
out the door?
No, he's gone. Like he's gone.
He took
He
the
walked
dice with him.
fast. Yes.
We were filling each other in on why you were here.
Is there any way I could use perception to possibly see where that man has left to?
You can try and walk out after him.
I shall.
You're gonna try and walk out after him.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
as
mid conversation, he just leaves.
so Amatsu, so this dude with the cape, with the red cape, walks out, and Amatsu kind of follows him. And Amatsu steps out, and the dude is gone. Like there's no immediately visible trace of this person. Okay. So who else is inside of Barthen's provisions?
Everyone but Amatsu.
Everyone
the
but
moment.
Amatsu?
I would like to sit down with Zetsu in that table.
You sit down with
Across from
Zetsu.
him, not near him.
Okay, cool.
Hold
So you
on,
guys are at a
Is this a
table.
round table or is this a rectangle table?
It's a round table.
Okay.
I join Victor.
Cool. Ulfric, are you still sitting kind of at the bar?
Yeah, I'll go sit right next to Victor.
Right next to Victor? Okay.
Yeah.
Amatsu, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna inspect the area outside, see if I
You
can find any
inspect the area?
footsteps.
Let's get a guess that would be perception, huh?
Perception or insight? I don't know.
Yeah.
Investigation, maybe?
Investigation too.
Investigation, yeah, let's get an investigation roll.
All right.
Okay, yeah, you don't see anything. You kind of look around. There's no traces of this person. Are you just kind of gonna stand outside? You're gonna walk in? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna punch the door outside
You're
really
gonna punch the
quickly.
door?
Yeah, out of frustration.
Okay. You guys hear Matsu punch the door, and you hear a dunk. And as you guys hear that, you guys have a barmaid walk up to your table, and she asks what everyone would like, or how she can help you.
I ask her for another mead
Uh-huh.
as I straight chug this one.
Okay. Everyone else, she says.
Would
I
like to
sit there in silence.
Okay.
ask her if she's heard of a man named Larno in the area.
She says, I haven't heard of a lot, but um, who is this Larno? Why are you looking for him?
Just a person of interest. Just curious if you've seen him around. I'll take an ale or a mead if you got it.
And she says, that she'll get you one. She also says that if you're looking for any sort of information, that you should probably go to Eatermath Orchard. It's one of the orchards in town. It's an apple orchard, and there lives someone that might be able to answer your question. As you guys
Got
are
it.
at this table, you guys overhear Sildar and Barthen talking, and you hear Barthen talk about one thing for the entire time, basically that he's talking to Sildar, and that one thing is about how much he hates um, a certain group of people, and then the
Hmm.
and then the
Sildar or
barkeep
the barkeep?
barkeep's talking. You
Oh,
guys just can hear him talking about how much he hates them. Like you guys hear, "Oh, I hate them."
okay.
And then the barkeep asks Ulfric how the barkeep asks Ulfric how she could help him.
I'll take a pint of ale, and I was wondering if there were any worshippers of Balasar in the area, just for
Of,
personal reasons.
of who?
Balasar?
Sorry, Balasar. Uh, I don't. We don't have very many worshippers. Kind of. We believe in science, she
Oh,
says.
that's good. So this town is clean. Okay, all right, good.
Yeah. So, then she looks at Victor and
No
says, "How
sacred claims
can?"
today.
She looks at Victor and says, How can she help you?"
I stare at her and say nothing.
Nothing at all. All right. Um, cool. So she brings over everyone who asks for an ale. It's an ale. Again, you guys see Sildar, Barthen, this barkeep. Feel free to ask them as many questions as you would like.
I whisper over to Victor.
Mhm.
I could be wrong. I am a little tipsy right now. But did that barkeep just say he disliked our group?
I think he did.
Hmm.
Um,
I,
okay.
Perhaps I didn't treat him harshly enough.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I do not give you my blessing to hurt him, but I do not stop you.
Okay. What do you guys do?
I'd like to go up to the barkeeper
Uh-huh.
and persuade to tell me what he was talking about to
I would
Sildar.
also walk up to the barkeep.
I
Okay,
Behind
also I
Victor.
so
walk up I walk up behind Victor.
okay, so Ulfric, are you gonna walk up too? Ulfric?
And Umga.
Wilfred wants no part of
I
this.
will follow them to make sure they're not too extreme.
Okay, all right. The other guy completely forgot his name.
Matsu.
Sildar
Amatsu.
or Amatsu?
Amatsu,
Does he
are you
walk
still
back in?
standing outside? What do you
Since I'm like sober,
Mhm.
can I get a perception check on what they were talking about from afar? Since everybody was at the table, not being able to hear it.
Um no, not really. You would kind of need to talk to them.
Okay. I walk up
Yeah.
with everybody else from coming inside.
Okay, cool. So were you're walking in from outside, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So now everyone hears this conversation as they walk up, and Barthen says, "I hate those red brands. Oh, uh, travelers. How could I help you?" And Sildar looks at you guys and is basically like, these are the ones that saved me, Barthen. What do you guys do?
I
Red
say,
brands.
what did you just say? Did you just
I
call me red?
I was talking about the red brands. Have you not heard of the red?
What are the red brands?
Who
Speak
are the red
quick,
brands?
or lose your tongue.
As you guys talk about these red brands, everyone inside of the tavern is like immediately looks at you guys. Um, in not good looks. Like they are not good looks. And Barthen says, "All right, men, come, come, come with me. I have something to tell you." Barthen walks. to a door in the tavern. He walks through a door, and it leads to basically the back of the tavern. What do you guys do?
I
Follow
follow him.
him.
Follow him.
Okay. Sildar
Um,
stays. Sildar stays there. Is everyone gonna walk in?
Yeah.
I would
I'm
like
gonna
to walk in. Yeah.
I'll
I'm
walk
staying
in.
back with Sildar on this one.
Okay. Amatsu's gonna stay back. All right. So as you guys walk in, looks at you guys and he says, the Red Brands are a group of bandits that are taking over this town. They're just stealing from everyone, just causing trouble everywhere. And I'm not quite sure what to do about it, he says.
I could be crazy, but that person who swindled Redrick's 4 gold off of him easily, like a child losing its candy, was that one
Uh-huh.
of them?
What? Tell me what he looked like.
He was
He had
wearing
a
a
red.
crimson
with a
hood.
red
He had a
hood.
red hood.
What? A red hood?
Yes.
A red hood in my tavern.
Yes.
And he freaks out. He runs out the door and looks to see if there's anybody other red hoods inside of the tavern. And he walks back in and he says, "The red hood is the symbol of the red brands." And no, what did he do to you? What was it? A man? What happened?
He
Took my
swindled
money.
Redrick.
He took my fucking money.
He he took money from you and you did nothing.
Well,
money away like a
We do
degenerate.
it was a
we do
bet.
have a ligma in the group.
And there was
Degenerate.
we were making a bet. I didn't know there was anything about these red hood guys or whatever.
It's
You will
okay.
make
He's a
what?
sub.
That I mean, where did he go? Did anybody see where he went?
He ran off.
I saw
He,
Matsu go outside. Maybe he saw something.
Yes,
Amatsu,
the newcomer.
Amatsu, what did you see?
Aren't I back with Sildar?
I
Oh
think we
shit,
walked out by
Yes.
now.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Okay, yeah.
He screams through the door. Amatsu, what did you see?
I saw
Amatsu.
nothing.
Amatsu screams back. He saw nothing. Sildar at this point, hearing Barthen, uh, leaves. Sildar leaves, and Amatsu is there alone. Amatsu, let's get a perception check.
From all of us?
Amatsu, just
Oh.
Amatsu.
Mm.
Okay, Amatsu doesn't notice anything. Um, but Barthen goes ahead and he says, "Look, friends, if you want to have any sort of power in this town, if you want to get any information, you'll have to go through the Red Brands first."
This red
What
brand
do you do?
problem. How much would you pay us to get rid of them?
Pay you should I can't pay you much, but you should go to the Town Master's Hall. They should be able to help you there.
Where are they located?
Town Master's Hall is basically near the center of town, very near that Lion Shield building, like super near, probably like right next to it.
What time of day is it?
By now, we'll say it's near the end of day, but it's fine. You guys basically you guys can visit one more place, and then you'll go to sleep, and then this all starts over again.
Alright, I tell him that if we take care of his problem, I need him to guarantee us free drinks from here on out.
My friend, if you take care of the red brands, it's free drinks for one per visit per day. He says.
I smile. First time I've smiled ever.
All right. And he looks at you like, all right, this guy's not so bad. Everyone else, what do you do?
Start walking
I'll-
out.
Take up you on that deal.
All right, Ulfric.
I'll take up you on that deal as well.
Yeah, I said that's thanks, Anakin. Oh my.
Thank you for taking up me on my deal, my fine boys. Go to the town master's hall. Maybe they'll have some info. Cool.
We should head there then.
Heading there.
Everyone decides to go to town master's hall.
Uh-huh.
Amatsu,
I'm following them.
you'll follow everybody.
Yep.
All right. So, as you guys walk to the town master's hall, you guys see that this building has like sturdy stone walls. Like this is probably the most sturdy building that is in all of the city, right? And as you guys walk in, you're not quite sure what this building is about, but you're greeted by this super fat old man, and he is behind like a. Have you guys been to like the bank where they have a hole in the wall just for like one person?
Yeah.
Like,
Like a
Yeah.
glory
but there's,
hole?
but there's no. No, but there you guys can basically see him on. There's a door to the right of you, and it's this big man. Everybody walks in, and you guys see Sildar sitting to your right. He's actually sitting in a chair, and the big guy gets up and he's like, "Welcome in. This is welcome to the town master's hall. How can I help you?"
I whisper in Victor's ear. He must be He must be in charge because he is very large.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said I heard you had a problem with these red hoods.
As you said that, he looks to everyone else and he says, "Okay, how can I help the rest of you?"
Well, hold up. What?
Huh.
All right, I
take
guess
one
Victor
step
talks.
away. I take one step away from Zetsu,
Uh-huh.
and I ask the same question. I say, what can we do about red hoods? Do you know anything about them?
I I understand you're looking for the Red Hoods, but trust me, they're no more than just a fine group of people.
Fine
And he
group
looks
of people.
he looks at Ulfric and he says, "How can I help you?"
I heard they were disgusting gamblers. You know anything about that?
When you say that, he just starts to sweat. And he's a fat man, so he's sweating like a lot, like he gets really warm. And realizing that he's not getting much uh, from you guys, as he's sweating, super nervous, he looks at Amatsu and Redrick and, "How can I help you guys?"
Do you need a towel for your sweat, old man?
Yes, do you have one?
No, but I can use my fist if you don't tell me where the redheads are.
And he and he like is red faced. Sildar walks up to you guys at that point, and he steps in front of you, and he tells this man, "It's time. You have to tell them. You have to tell them what's really going on." And this big fat man doesn't. He walks back into the building. What do you do?
As Sildar,
is he-
what he's talking about what's really going on. What does he
I
mean?
am
Is he
in
fully in
disbelief.
the building yet, or is he walking in?
So basically, you guys see through this hole, through this window, I guess, in this wall. You guys see him walk off.
Is there a door next to the window that like leads inside, or like a
There
door?
was there was a door.
I grab Sildar and I,
Mhm.
I forcefully ask him what is going on. What is he talking about?
Sildar, Sildar. Let's get a investigation.
Hmm. 8.
Okay, Sildar. Sildar basically says, "Look, I'm following the lead on what's really going on. If you want to figure out what's truly going on, get it out of that man." And then
I,
he kind of swats your hand away and he goes to sit down.
I kick down the door that leads back to where the fat man went.
Let's get a strength check.
23.
Oh,
Oh shit!
okay. So you up like Spartan kick this door. The door falls to the ground, and you see the fat man. Um, you see the fat man turn around and notice, like you're basically in this. It's a big hall. It's not a very big hall, but it's like yeah, like a hall. It's an empty hall. There's chairs on either side. And you see this big man turn around and um he starts to run for the back door. What do you do?
I
I sprint.
I sprint with my hands like lowered on my side, like Hisoka does in the anime, and I just have this fucking like straight sprint, looking directly at him, and I'm screaming.
Okay, athletics checks from both of you guys.
Wait,
Oh no. Oh
here we go.
no.
Here we go.
5.
Oh shit! 7.
Nope.
God.
The fat man's out
Shit.
running.
We run into
Batman's
each other.
out
We
running.
run into each
I'll
other.
run
We
in,
trip
I'll
on each
run.
other. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
Zetsu
trip
and I
on
run
each
into
other
each
because
other.
we're going so fast.
Who else? What's everyone
I'll
else gonna
dash.
do?
I'll run
Is
with
there,
them.
where does? Oh, go for it.
Okay. Athletics check. Nope.
Oh,
Fat man is outrunning you guys.
He tripped
right
over
now.
us that are on the ground.
Watch where you're
Oh, frick!
going.
Ulfric! Ulfric runs up. Ulfric runs
Easy.
up. And Ulfric, you're the only one to catch up to this fat man right before he gets to the door.
I would like to
What
push
do you do?
Zetsu off of me and catch up.
I alert him. Your shoe's untied, and then I walk away.
What?
What? I cannot believe you, cleric.
Amatsu, what do you do?
Where does this back door lead to? At least does it lead to outside?
It leads out to the back of the building.
Oh, you're gonna
That's all
cut
you
him
Is
off?
there any way I can run like sneak to the back?
You're still gonna need an athletics check for that.
All right, I'll go for it. Hold on.
I throw my dagger at his leg.
You're gonna fucking hurt him?
Well, fuck it. Let's scare the
I think
shit
right
out
now
of him.
we're still on the ground. Like we're fucking
Yeah, we
idiots.
have to get up. And fucking
Right.
Redrick didn't help by tumbling over us again.
Okay, so Amatsu, Ulfric actually reached the fat guy, but you guys saw him like say something to the fat guy. The fat guy opens the door, runs out, and Amatsu is able to run out of the building and kind of run around, and he gets to the back of the building and he sees this fat guy, and now they're staring at each other. Now we'll go to Victor, and Redrick, and Zetsu. What do you guys want to do?
I
I
push.
want to push
First of
myself
all,
off of them
yeah,
and
we
run.
push Redrick off first since he's on top
Okay.
of both of us, and
Yeah.
then I get up and help Victor up, and then we
Uh-huh.
continue to run down the hall.
Okay.
Wait,
Since
wait,
they're
how
helping
strong-
each
wait.
other up.
How strong is like Zetsu? What's your strength at?
Oh, like base or
Yeah.
16, but my athletics is a +5.
Well, are we gonna have to roll for athletics if we want to run again?
Okay.
Free for all.
I tell Zetsu, carry me, and let's
Whoa,
run.
carry you. Okay, for some reason I listen to him. I pick him up, and as soon as I pick him up, the counterweight isn't like right, so I fall backwards and I land
Okay.
on my back.
I am
while
piggyback
Victor-
riding Zetsu, and he trips, and I get launched into a wall.
So now
Run.
all of you guys are kind of like there's just a lot of commotion happening inside this, and Ulfric is just standing there, I guess. What are you up to?
Oh, Ulfric.
Yeah.
I noticed all the commotion, and then I'm like, oh shit. Victor has fallen. I pick him up, and then I start running after the fat man with Victor.
Aren't you
Okay.
next to
All
him?
right.
You're next to him. You're already next to the fat man.
I walked away after that.
Oh.
Yeah, Amatsu. You have a chance to do something. What are you gonna do?
Is there any way for me like to unconsciously knock him out?
You want to knock him out?
Just
Um,
unconsciously.
Yeah. Let's go ahead. All right. Yeah. Sure. Let's get a strength check from you.
I don't even think I have strength on here. What the?
It's the top.
Just like
the top stuff.
Yeah, it's at the top. It's the top one.
It's not Arcana, right?
No, like at the top of like the page.
Oh, yeah, you're correct. Yeah, you're right. All right, rolling.
Okay. You run up to him and punch him. But he's so fat that like the rest of his body jiggled, and he continues to run. Redrick. He runs to the center of town. Redrick, what do you up to?
I follow him into town.
You follow him into town?
Yep.
Are you gonna try to do anything to him?
I'm gonna try to throw my dagger
Okay.
at his leg.
All right.
If you pull him, I
I swear to God, he's fat, but he doesn't have infinite health points.
What are you
old
trying to
guy.
hit? What are you trying to hit?
His leg.
His leg?
His right leg. Let's go right leg.
His right leg. Okay, let's get This is gonna take some dex, some sleight of hand, because you're throwing it.
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Let's get a sleight of
dexterity,
hand.
you say?
Okay.
It's gonna
It's
fall
fine.
out of his pocket.
He's a rogue, right? He should have amazing dexterity.
Wait, sleight of hand? You rolled sleight of hand.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Oh,
right.
okay,
That's
okay.
his dex.
Oh,
That's a dex roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, if he's-
That hits. That hits his. What leg? What leg were you trying to
His
hit?
right leg. His right leg.
Okay, so you hit his right leg. He is now crawling in the center of town. Luckily, it is pretty late, so everyone else is kind of home now. Sildar was really the only one to see it because he just stepped outside, knowing that some commotion was going to happen. So now this fat dude is just crawling in the middle of town. What does everybody do?
I am so
Catch
fed
up
up
to him.
with all of the tumbling. I summon what godly power I have left.
Uh-huh.
I pick up Victor, and I prepare to do my god sprint. I take 3 deep breaths,
doesn't Ulfric have me?
and I roll.
He just
And I,
what the fuck?
I
No, wait,
tumble
Ulfric
again.
has me.
Does he have?
Wait.
Yes,
I thought
he
he-
does. He
Okay,
does.
fine.
There is some commotion happening in there. Who's inside of that? Who's inside of that building?
Aren't we?
Still?
Me, Ulfric, and Victor are still in there.
Let me get perception checks from you guys.
Uh, 4.
4.
Okay.
Oh, we both
4.
rolled 4.
23.
Holy smokes! All right, so, you guys notice, you Ulfric, you notice that they're behind you, close to that hole in the wall that led to. There is basically a jail cell, and you don't really see any keys around, but you notice this jail cell. What do you guys do? This guy's still crawling in the middle of town.
I catch up to him crawling.
Okay, what do you do?
I go up to him and I intimidate him to ask him if he knows anything about the Red Hoods, as I have the knife going deeper in his leg.
Oh, you pushed the knife for deeper in his leg?
You know what? No, I changed my mind. I don't want to damage him anymore, so I changed my mind. I don't want to damage him anymore.
Okay.
Just, I want to intimidate him to ask him about the Red Hoods now.
You're gonna ask him. What are you gonna ask him specifically?
What does he know about him, and where can we find him?
Um, he says, "Just take me back inside. I'll do it. I'll tell you what it is."
Tell me right now, and I'll take you back inside and patch you up.
I can't tell you right now. We're in the open.
You have a promise, as I have the knife in my hands and your leg right now.
We're outside in the open. What? I can't talk about them in the open.
You lie. I have your head. Deal?
Yes, deal.
All right.
Okay.
Ulfric tell
where
us
do you
about the jail cell?
where do you take him?
I take him back to where everyone was at near the store.
You gonna take him inside?
Yeah, I'll take him inside.
Okay. Amatsu, what do you do?
I inform Redrick that Ulfric has found a cell door.
Okay. All right. Victor, Ulfric.
I guess. Where are we? Are we in front of the cell door, I guess?
You guys are inside the building.
Oh. I'll let
Yeah.
Ulfric decide because he's carrying me right now, I think.
Yeah, I guess he is.
I decide to set down Victor and let him decide.
Okay.
I look at him, and I look away kind of bashfully, and I say thanks.
Uh-huh.
And
Zetsu.
that's it.
I get up after my third fall,
Uh-huh.
and I walk over to the cell to see if anyone's inside.
You don't see anybody inside the cell. I won't even have you roll for it. There's no one in there. The door's
locked,
open
right?
though.
Oh, the door's open. Okay.
The door's open. You guys don't have any keys to it though.
Is the
That's
fat man inside yet?
Yeah, I asked the fat man about the Red Hoods and why is there a cell here.
He informs you that this is the town hall and it's regular to keep a cell inside of the town hall as a jail.
I think we should
Okay.
put him in.
Tell me about the Red Hoods right now.
Where are you guys right now? Where's everybody? Specifically?
I'm next to the cell.
If
You're
the
next to
fat
the
man is inside, I would like to join Redrick and be in front of the fat man.
Okay.
I also join.
Suppose I join as well.
Redrick,
it-
where are you on the other side of that wooden wall or on the cell? Like, what side are you on? with this
The cell. Let's do cell.
Okay, so
You're
I don't have to.
guy?
Yeah.
Are you guys like in front of the cell or what?
I am.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you drag the fat man to then?
In front of the cell.
In front of the cell?
Yep.
And what did you ask him?
Asked them to give us, tell me about the information about the Red Hoods and where we could find them, or what their origin is.
He says, okay, I'll tell you. These Red Hoods, we call them the Red Brands, they've taken over the city. They've taken over the entire city. And basically I'm the town master. I have no power to do anything to them. That's why I ran. I didn't want them to do anything to me just because I wanted to talk to you.
Why are they so? Why are we so feared? Or I should say, you guys are so feared of them. What did they do that make you guys so fearful?
Yeah. Powerful.
Powerful. How?
That's all he says.
Powerful in what way?
Let's get a
Okay.
let's get a investigation check for both Redrick and Victor.
14.
14.
Yeah, 2.
And a 2.
Mm,
Okay, so he explains that they basically run the city. Like they have the manpower to run the city, and they are running the city.
Okay.
So they have numbers.
Where are they
Numbers and they're in
located?
power.
Do they have a base?
As soon as you say that, Sildar walks in, and it's now basically like approaching morning. Like you guys have just been awake, messing with this guy, and Sildar walks in and
How long?
he says, Sildar walks in and he says, after questioning several locals, why is the town master in a jail cell?
Well,
He asks
he
as he walks in, because he walked through the door and he saw everyone kind of like like messing with the town master.
he had information on the red bands, but he
He
kept
ran.
running away from us.
If he wants to keep eating sweet rolls for the rest of his short life, he wouldn't do that again.
I love sweet. Oh.
You better listen to
and
us.
Sildar's like, it's not his fault, everyone. He's just trying to survive out here. Look. I have a lead on Larno. After talking to the man in the orchard, he told me where to find these red. I think Larno might have been taken by them.
Great. So now we have to.
Fan fucking tastic.
Motherfucking mission.
Fat
We
man.
have our quests now align. We have the Barkeep's quest and Larno. They're both in the same area.
Fat man.
Get Lardo.
Tell me, will you pay us if we take care of this problem for you?
I'll pay you 200 gold pieces.
Oh, we take it. We take it. We
Each.
take it.
Fucking
Each.
deal.
take
That's a,
200
that's a
gold
deal.
each.
Each.
Two-
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Just 200.
I
in
pick him.
total.
I pick his fat ass up and I lift him up the ground with one arm. And
Sildar
I'm
grabs
poor,
his
so I
sword.
don't care. Whichever deal.
Sildar grabs his sword. And he says, look, man. You're good men, but you don't want to get in trouble with the entire town.
Are you threatening me, Master Sildar?
Just put him down, Zetsu.
It's not a
Just put him
threat.
down.
It's a suggestion.
Put him down. 200 gold
I
is
let
fine.
go of the fat man from lifting him up with one hand, and he thumps on the ground. It literally shakes.
And you guys hear a boing from
He
the,
does not shake.
from the fat man. And the fat man says, look, please, just 1, fix my leg, and 2, just take care of those red brands, please.
Very well. For 200 gold pieces,
I take out the dagger in his leg.
How much HP has he lost? Or
He's lost blood. I'll tell you that.
okay, so what if I were to use healing hands? How would that look like?
He would live.
Or I mean, lay on
Healing
hands.
hands, or can
Lay on
Anakin
hands.
use medicine, and that will that
Or
fix it, or
does
just wouldn't it work?
medicine work?
Do a medicine check. I
Yeah.
mean, what are you trying to
Medicine.
do though?
I'll let the
What are you trying to
cleric
do?
heal him.
Are you guys gonna
Knocked
heal him,
out?
or like, you guys gonna heal or wrap him up, or like what?
I'm gonna wrap
Cleric?
him up.
Medic?
Sure. We can wrap him up, I guess.
Sure. Let's get a medicine check.
Oh
That's good. That's good enough. That's good
Oh.
enough. It's good enough. You're able to wrap him up. It's not perfect, but the bleeding has stopped. And Sildar says to you guys, go talk to Darren. He's in the Eatermarth orchard. He'll know what it is that the rest of you need to do.
So
Dr.
are we-
Darren.
Are we doing that? Are we tired at all? Is there like a tired stat we need to watch?
We'll just say that you guys were able to rest, because you're not necessarily in like a dangerous place necessarily. Sildar as well does say, um, there you could talk to Darren, the Edomarth Orchard, and I had a good lead in the inn. There were some people there that had some information, but aside from that, feel free to find out where these red brands are in any way you can.
Well, we could go as a group to one location, or we could have people check in on the inn and go to the orchard.
I think we split up. It'll make it faster. I'll take the newbie, and I suppose the buffoon.
Well, who's going where?
I'm gonna go to
Well,
the orchard.
I guess he's taking Redrick and Amatsu. He said the newbie and the buffoon. So I guess the cleric and I. Where you said you're going?
The orchard.
I guess the cleric and I go back to the inn. Anakin.
You gonna go back to the inn, Ulfric?
He
All
said
right.
yes. I think.
Yeah, he's like super far.
So this is, we'll say it's the next day, and you guys were able to rest, and Victor and Ulfric walk out of the inn, and you guys are gonna stay there, and then everyone else kind of walks over to where they were told the apple orchard is. So first we'll go with Ulfric and Victor. What still there is, you guys see the innkeep and his wife, and you guys see just a barmaid there, and you guys also see a young child. What do you guys do?
I turn to Ulfric and I tell him that you should probably take lead, because I'm not that much of a people person. They won't be as receptive to me.
Sorry, what am I asking him?
Whatever you want.
Sildar told us that that he had a lead here.
Okay, so
For
I ask the child if he knows anything about the Red Hoods in the
The
area.
child? You asked the child?
The
Yeah.
child.
Yeah.
The child is like, and then he notices that you called him, and he skips over to you, and hears you say, or are you gonna ask him specifically?
I was gonna ask him if he had overheard anything about the Red Hoods in the area, and that I would give him gold if he knew.
Oh, okay. The kid says, well, give me the gold first.
I reluctantly give him 1 gold coin.
Can I have another?
No, you will.
I would like to step in now. I would like to step in now and squat down to the child, so we're looking at eye to eye level, and I
What
say,
a nice mask. I like it.
"Oh my god!" I stand back up and I feel humiliated.
What? Can I have another gold piece, please?
I will give you your other gold piece if you tell us where the Red Hood's leader is.
How about you give me a half a gold piece?
How about you do what you're told, you little shit?
That's mean.
Shit.
That's really mean.
Can I intimidate the child?
Yes,
Pick him up with one hand.
you can.
Let's
Yeah.
just roll, please.
16.
16. And what do you ask him?
I pick up the child.
Mhm.
My hands are on the sides of his arm, and I pick him up. So now
What
he's
a
eye
nice
level.
grip. Nice
He's-
grip you have.
He's eye level at me, and I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting annoyed, and I say, "Just answer the question now."
Okay,
It's the question.
he just
And I
starts
turn him
bawling.
to Ulfric.
He starts bawling, just crying. Full on crying. Everybody in.
Give back the gold.
And he says, my buddy Carp found a secret tunnel. That's all he says,
Secret
and then he
tunnel?
runs away. He runs away. He's gone.
So his buddy found a secret tunnel. That's what he
Yes.
said?
Yep. He said my buddy Carp. He found a secret tunnel,
Wait,
and then
what's
he
his
runs
name?
away.
Carp?
Carp.
Carp?
And then you're on. He's gone. He's gone. He took your gold too, Anakin.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
shit!
Really did.
He probably would have
ran.
did that shit for a silver piece.
The little kid ran. Cool. So now you guys have the innkeep and the innkeeper's wife are just standing there.
Did they notice what happened?
Yes, they completely saw it all.
Embarrassing.
Now we'll go to everyone else that kind of went over to the orchard. So as you guys walk to this orchard, you kind of walk through the city to a more like wooded area, and there you see this just regular cabin. And outside the cabin is sitting a elf man, and he's just rocking on a rocking chair. What do you do?
Oh no.
Let
Frederick's
me
gonna
take
be
this one.
racist again.
Let me take
Yeah,
this
let's
one.
not let me take this one here.
I'll let the elf handle it.
Okay. What do you do?
Walk up to the older elf man and ask him if he knows anything about Red Hoods.
Okay. He says that he has no idea who you are and why you're asking. And he just walks back into his house and closes the door.
I don't think that's the guy we're looking for.
That disrespectful shit.
I'm gonna bang on his door
Okay.
and
Are you
ask
gonna
him
say
again.
anything, or you're
I'm
gonna ask him the
bang on his
same
door and
question?
ask him again and be like, "We need this information."
No answer.
All right, I'm breaking down the door.
You're breaking down the door?
I'm
Hold on.
breaking down the door.
Maybe we should let Redrick do this. We can
Matsu.
at least play it off as him just being a racist as to why he did it.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm taking a few
Redrick,
steps
do
back.
your thing. And I take a few steps back along with Matsu.
I look at Zetsu and Amatsu, I'm like, I'm not racist towards every fucking elf here.
Shut
get
the
a
fuck up,
perception
you
check.
racist.
Perception check from all
Cap.
of you guys.
Acid perception or regular perception?
Regular, like an actual check.
from everyone.
I got a 23.
12.
Oh, except from these guys, from this group.
21.
19.
19.
21. Let's see. Redrick.
12.
Okay, so you guys notice this dude is staring at you guys.
Through what?
This guy is just staring at you guys from through the window.
Okay, so I press my face or my helmet guard up to his window and just stare at him.
Okay, he stares back.
Break down the fucking door.
Okay, all right, strength check. That is not enough. You ran up to the door and bounced back. And
It's a tough
he
fucking
is
door.
still staring at you. He's just looking at you, confounded as to why you're trying to break down his door.
I like how this dumbass music is playing too. Okay, I look over at Redrick on the ground because he just drop kicked the door but fell over.
Listen, fucking break the door. Get in.
Let me do the honors.
Okay. Are you gonna try and break the door?
17.
Okay, so as soon as Amatsu gets ready to post up and run, the door opens as soon as Amatsu is about to hit the door. Let's go ahead and get a dex save from Amatsu.
Oh no.
That's the thing to the left.
A saving throw.
Oh, god damn, okay.
Okay. Alright, cool. So Amatsu notices the door opened and he, instead of falling head first into a fireplace, he's able to catch himself right before he gets to it. And now you guys are inside, and this guy, this old elf, looks at you and says, "You're pretty persistent. So, how can I help you?"
Well,
Zetsu.
we wanted information on the Crimson Hoods.
The who?
Are
Red
you
band.
daft? Are
Oh,
you
the
daft?
red brands. The red
Yeah,
brands.
they're-
Yes, the
they're red
red
band.
brands. Who's a Crimson Hood? I have
They
no
they
idea
wear
who
Crimson
a Crimson Hood.
Hoods.
That's who-
Oh, that's oh the. Okay, yes.
Are you
yes.
colorblind?
I'm 100 years old, son.
That doesn't answer my question.
Zetsu.
Well, anyways, let me tell you what I know. I hear that they're over at the Sleeping Giant Tap House. This is where they hang out. That's all I
Huh.
know.
That's it?
That's it.
Old fucker.
Goodbye.
I walk
Goodbye.
out.
Okay.
I tell
Everyone
him
else.
thank you. Walk out.
You
Okay,
just
all right.
okay, fucking racist.
I'm not. Whoa.
What does Eli do? What do you do, Eli?
I'm sorry for almost breaking down your door.
And he nods at you and waves you off.
I piss on his door.
Get out of my house.
Did you pissing on his door?
Yeah.
I definitely said I'm sorry for almost mauling down his door.
No, dead fucking Redrick wants to piss on the door.
Fucking.
Makes sense. He hates elves, I guess.
Can
Okay.
I kick Redrick before he goes?
Like
You should let him pee on it first, so you witness his race
True.
crime.
okay,
hate
we're
crime.
we're gonna go to the other group here. We're gonna the other Victor and Ulfric. What do you guys do? Now you got this little kid that ran away, and now you have the
Was the kid playing with a toy?
he was kind of just like skipping around
Okay.
the inn.
Well, I turn to Ulfric and I say, when did kids turn into such vile creatures?
We're supposed to be truthful.
You
And I
go ahead.
what? No, you got
Go
DM.
ahead. No, go ahead. I had nothing.
Uh,
What are you gonna
well, I would like to talk to the innkeep and
do? Okay.
the lady, I guess. I don't know which one's the innkeep.
Yeah, so
Uh,
the innkeep's the guy,
Okay.
woman's his wife. What do you say?
I would ask them
Uh-huh.
if they know a child, I guess.
Mhm.
I know this sounds bad, but a child by the name of Carp.
Yeah. You ask. Do you ask? Which one do you ask?
Can they both hear me?
Yes. Yeah, you're gonna ask them both.
I'll ask them both broadly.
Okay, cool. So the innkeep says, I'm not too happy about what you did to my kid, but seeing as you know how to really, what's
What?
the word?
Oh.
You're very good at disciplining children. I can tell. Cop needs some disciplining. He sure does. And he hangs over at the Lion Shield Costa, playing
Lion
with swords and stuff.
What is the Lion Shield costume?
Sword shop.
Did you say sweatshop?
It is the Lion Shield.
Oh no, I know that. I'm just asking him because my character doesn't know what that is.
Oh,
I
you're
wasn't
asking
with
him? Oh yeah. So the Lion Shield Costa is a trading post. It near the center of town.
Oh. Thank you. And
Yes.
discipline your child before someone else does.
Give that cop a good beating for me.
Thank you. And I tell Ulfric, we have to go to a place called the Lion Shield something. Do you know where that is? Ulfric? Cursed.
Cut out.
Where's Ulfric? Where is he?
It seems
Mike
he
is
has gone
acting out.
mute.
So while he doesn't remember, he says.
He doesn't remember? Okay.
Are we
all right.
heading back to the tavern where they're at?
Are you, or do you? So we'll go to the other group. Are you guys gonna stay there?
Oh, what, at the tree?
Where you guys are at? Are you gonna? Where do you want to go?
There was a man named Darren over here, wasn't there?
That was Darren.
Since
Oh,
Ulfric
that
doesn't
was Darren?
remember,
Oh, okay.
since Ulfric doesn't remember, can I just ask the innkeep where the directions?
Yeah. He
Okay,
says that it's
I come back and ask him.
Yeah, he says that it's near the center of town, and you'll look for the lion shield.
Like it.
Okay, so then I
insignia.
thank him again,
Mhm.
and then I take Ulfric and we go there.
Okay. Where's the other group going?
You
To
said
go
what was
to
the name of
town.
that place that the guy said?
It's the lion shield trading post.
They hang out there.
Yeah, but we don't know what they're doing right now. So let's say we're going to center of town to see if we can meet up with them.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't know where Victor and them are going because obviously we're not talking to them. We're going
Yep.
off of our lead, so we're going to go to the Lion Shield post. That is where I think we should go.
You guys, so everybody's kind of walking to the center.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, as you guys walk into the center of town, it is completely empty, like mad empty, right? Except for 4 red cloak, except for 4 red cloak ruffians sitting and standing in the center of town. All of them are humans. All of them have those red cloaks on them, and all of them have weapons in hand as they watch you guys walk close. So as everyone kind of gets to the center of town, you hear one of them say, "Time for you to move on, stranger. Give us your stuff and be on your way."
Are we all together at this point? Or,
Everybody is in the center of town, and everyone has heard these 4 rough dudes say that to everyone.
Okay, can I get ready and then say tough words coming from some ugly son of a bitch?
Ugly. Have you seen yourself in lately?
You cut out.
He says, have you seen yourself in the mirror lately?
How are
No,
you
but I
calling
see
me
your
ugly?
wife
I'm
play
wearing
that
a
Mitch
full set.
Prize.
How are you calling me ugly? I'm wearing a full set of armor.
And we wonder why you would not be very pretty.
Okay, can I initiate an attack? Can I just throw my javelin at him?
You sure can.
I'm gonna throw my javelin at him.
All right, everyone roll initiative.
Let's go.
All right, everybody roll.
14.
20.
20.
Whoa.
Wait, where's
Whoa.
that?
You see where it says initiative next to armor class? Under
guys-
proficiency?
Oh, okay.
Tell me your rolls again.
19.
14.
16.
16.
I rolled a 20.
20. Thank you.
I rolled a
Just
20
fine.
as well.
20. Holy smokes, you guys are ready. All right, so first up, and you guys are definitely going to be fighting these. First up is
There's 4 of them, right?
yeah. There's 4, like 4 exactly. Each of them has a weapon in their hand. And first up is Ulford. What do you do?
Oh, actually, my bad. Rhetorics came up right when I rolled. I rolled an 18. My bad.
18. Okay. 18. All right, Redrick.
I go up to one of the men. I'm gonna say the last man on the right, and I use my rapier and I attack him.
You're just gonna try and stab him.
Yep, I'm just gonna go for multiple stabs.
All right, let's see you. Let's see you roll. What is that?
12.
12? That
Yep.
does not hit. Let's say he jumps over to the side, and you just miss the jab. Zetsu, you're up.
Okay, so anything higher than like a 12 or 13.
I take the javelin off of my back, which I just bought, aim
Okay.
it true, and aim directly at the head of the man who I insulted.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see you roll.
20.
Ooh, that hits. Is that a natural 20 or?
15 plus 5.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you hit him. How much damage you hit him for?
7.
7. All right. Okay. He takes the javelin not to his head, but he takes it to basically his left arm. Like the javelin goes through his left arm. His left arm is like useless now. It's 4 of them, and the guy that you hit is on the far. So Redrick is kind of right next to the dude on the far right. Ulfric, you're next.
I cast guiding bolt on the guy the farthest to the right.
Farthest to the right. All right. Is that a save or
Hold on. That is a hit DC +6.
All right, let's see it.
Okay. Damn, I rolled a 7.
You roll a 7?
Yeah.
You just shoot into the air. Like you
Oh.
don't hit anything at all. It goes straight into the air. The next person up is I keep forgetting his name.
Matsu?
Matsu.
Yes, Amatsu. Next is Amatsu.
I have a crossbow. I'm gonna shoot the crossbow.
You're gonna shoot a crossbow? All right, let's see it. Let's see you roll.
$17.
17? All right, which one are you gonna hit?
I'm gonna go for the one on the very end.
The
Right
very
hand
end,
side.
the guy that Redrick tried to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you hit him. How much damage?
Roll it again.
You have to roll for damage. There's like a thing next to the hit DC.
All right. 5.
5 damage. All right,
Yeah.
dope. Victor, you're up. So you've got these 4 guys. Redrick is kind of up there, and he's the only one up there. What are you gonna do, Victor?
I want to use magic missile.
All right, let's see.
Can you join my stream? Because it's I don't know if I'm gonna. Supposedly I hit 3 people with this.
Create 3 gold. Each target's a creature of your choice that you can see within range. 1d4 plus 1. Each target. Yeah, I guess it hits 3, right?
I would like to
Or
hit
one.
I would like to hit people. So how many people are hurt right now?
2 of them are hurt.
I would like to hit 2 of them, and then 1 random one that's I guess not hurt.
Okay, so you're gonna try and hit both of them at the right and the left hand side, and 1 in the middle.
Yes.
Cool. Let's is that what is that?
I think it's a confirmed hit because.
Oh jeez, it is.
So I just roll for damage.
Yeah, let's see you roll for damage.
5.
5 damage. Holy smokes.
Max it can get.
Okay, so what does that look like?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
have no idea.
I strike a pose. One might even call it a JoJo pose.
Yeah.
Very threatening, very menacing. and I kind of spread my fingers, almost like I have like a deck of cards, but it's just magical darts.
Yeah.
And I fling them. I spread my
And-
hands and I fling them.
And they hit like literally almost everybody. Everyone gets hit. And the next up is the guy on the very right that got the javelin in his arm.
Hmm.
He's gonna run straight up to Zetsu, and he's going to try and hit Zetsu with a short sword, but he's gonna go for a multi-attack. He's gonna go for 2 attacks on Zetsu. So let's go ahead. What's your armor class, Zetsu?
18.
18. Okay, so he misses both of them. He misses both of them. Why do they miss?
I dodge the first one as he leans into the second attack. I just get closer to him, and I get so close that he doesn't have enough space to swing.
Yes. So now you guys are right up next to each other, right?
Yes.
All right, dope. So the next one is the guy that Victor hit with the magic missile that wasn't damaged before. He's gonna go and run up to Ulfric, and he's going to try and hit Ulfric on a multi-attack as well. Ulfric, what's your armor class?
18.
18. All right, so he misses the first one, but he hits you with the second one. Why did he miss the first one?
He missed the first one because for once I actually intentionally dodged it. I ducked.
Sheesh. So you duck under that one. The other one, um, 16. No, sorry.
Holy shit!
For
16.
5 points of damage.
Okay.
You would have
Holy
died.
shit!
Not 16. That would have been. I read the wrong. Now we're gonna go with the one on the far left. That's pretty well damaged, and he's gonna run up to Amatsu and try to. What is your armor class, Amatsu?
12.
12. Holy. Okay. He's gonna try and hit you with a multi-attack as well. He's gonna swing twice,
How close am I to Amatsu?
and he's gonna miss both of them. You guys came together, so you guys are pretty close.
So it's easy to say I'm within 5 feet of everyone, or 5 feet within, like.
Of the group that you came with, yeah. But the guy misses both. Why does he?
He misses both because I duck under one and slide right in between his legs on the second hit. Go behind him.
Okay. All right, so you slid right under him.
Yes.
All right, dope. So the last one, was the one that didn't get hit at all. So he's gonna go ahead and run up to Redrick, and he's gonna try and hit Redrick with the multi-attack. So let's go ahead. What's your armor class, Redrick?
11.
11. 11. Okay, so he misses one, but he hits you with the other one. You're gonna take 5 points of damage as well.
Can I intercept?
Yeah. What does intercept do?
When a creature you see hits a target other than you within 5 feet, you can of an attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage that target takes by 1d10 plus 2 to a minimum of 0 damage.
By 1d10 plus 2?
Mhm.
Cool. Is that like does it take a spell slot, or like what does that? How does that work?
Opportunity attack.
Okay, go ahead. Do you need to roll for it or what?
Yeah. 1 plus 2, that's so 3. I reduced that damage by 3.
Okay, so Redrick takes 2 points of damage.
Nice.
And I believe I went through them all. We'll go ahead and have Redrick.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my double attack thing that I got. with the 2 light weapons, I'm gonna use my short sword to the guy right in front of me, and then I'm gonna throw my dagger to the guy that's in front of Zetsu.
Oh, explain that to me again.
Hold on, so
Can you dual wield that?
it kind of is dueling here. Let me explain it. 2-weapon fighting. When you take the attack action, the attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you could use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand.
Okay, yeah. So what are you gonna do again?
So I'm gonna stab the guy that's right in front of me that just attacked me with the short sword. I'm gonna throw my dagger to the one right in front of Zetsu.
All right, let's see you roll for the one that you want to hit.
Okay, so this is the guy in front of me.
The guy in front of you. Yeah.
19.
19. Ooh, that hits. What do you hit him for? Hit him for 4?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Okay, so Zetsu, you're up.
Wait, did he? I thought
Yeah,
he
I
was
was
attacking
able to. I
twice.
thought I was
yeah,
able
yeah.
to throw my
Yeah, your dagger.
dagger.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Let's roll for it.
15.
And you're gonna try and hit
The one in front of Zetsu.
the one in front of Zetsu?
Yep.
Alright. That hits. How much damage do you want?
Finally.
Look at us, boys. One,
He's
but
hitting.
I
Do you hit him for 1
admitted.
damage?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Hit him
Let me
for
take this out of my inventory now.
Hit him for 1 damage. Alright, yeah, now Zetsu, you're up.
Pissed off at this man who attempted to call me ugly after I called him ugly, I sheathe my sword and I just go for a straight brawl. And I
Okay.
straight high knee kick. Is a knee kick a thing? Is that I just knee him.
Yeah.
I knee him
Yeah.
in the forehead.
You knee him in the forehead?
Yes.
Okay. Sure, let's see an unarmed strike.
21.
21. Holy smokes, that hits. Was that a natural 20?
No, 16 plus 5.
Okay, yeah. That hits. How much damage you doing?
4.
4 damage? Alright, so you hit that dude that's right in front of you, and you knock him out.
Nice.
You knock him out unconscious. He falls on the ground.
Good shit, Zetsu.
And
I lift my helmet up by a little bit and spit on his body.
All right, everyone else sees that.
Jesus.
All of the other guys see that. Ulfric, you're next. Ulfric.
There's only one dead, right?
Yeah, there's only one out.
We'll cast Sacred Flame on. There's one uninjured, right?
Yeah, the uninjured one is the one that attacked Amatsu, I'm pretty sure.
Sacred Flame on that one.
You're gonna Sacred Flame him? Alright, that's a dex save, right? What's the save on that one?
Pretty sure it's
Hey,
a
hello?
dex save.
Is it? What is it?
Yeah. I think it's. Is it 14?
It's 14.
It's 14? Okay.
Yeah.
That hits. That hits him. What do you hit him for?
I hit him for 8.
8 damage.
Nice.
Jeez. Alright, so Amatsu, the dude whose legs you slid under, he just catches on fire behind you. You don't really know the rest of your group yet, so you're like, what the heck just happened? But the next up is Amatsu.
Okay, so is this dude that is burned in front of me, he's unconscious now, right? Or is he just low?
No, he is standing and a little toasty. You slid under his legs, so he's behind you.
And where's the other two at?
The other two, there's one in front of Roger, There's one over by Ulfric and Victor.
I'm gonna shoot my crossbow over by Elfric and shoot the one. Yeah, I'll shoot the
You're
one
gonna
over
try
by
and
Elfric.
shoot that one?
Yeah.
All right, let's see your roll.
Yikes.
An 8? Okay. That doesn't hit, and it almost hits Victor. Like, it literally, like you shot in their direction, and it missed
Trying
the
to kill
guy
me?
just by a little. Almost hits Victor.
Fucking elves.
And
Whoops.
Victor, you're
I
up.
heard that remark.
Whoops.
Huh.
Victor, you're up.
Is everybody hit, or is there still one that's not been hit?
I
All
think
of
everyone's hit
them.
now.
You can tell that all of them had some damage on them.
Okay. So the one on the right was the one that died?
Middle right,
Yeah,
right?
I
Middle
believe
right?
so.
Middle right, yeah.
So where's the last 3?
Left,
The last
left, middle, and right. I think.
Yep.
there's one over by you and Ulfric. There's one in front of Redrick, and
I'll hit the one by me and Ulfric then.
You're gonna hit the one closest.
Yeah, I'll hit Firebolt on it.
All right, let's see your roll.
12.
Ooh, that doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. So you shoot this firebolt, and it misses him, and it goes into the townhouse. It doesn't
Oh
light
no!
anything, but you see it go in there. You don't. But the next one that's up is the one that's in front of Redrick, and he's gonna try and hit Redrick again with a multi-attack. Let's go ahead and see if that hits. That misses. Both of them miss. Why does that miss, Redrick?
I look at the foe in front of me. Take one quick smile. I drop down, bend my legs, lean back,
And suck his dick.
dodge the first swipe. Dodge the first swipe. And on the second swipe, I kick back, do a backflip, and as I do that, I kick him back.
Sheesh. Redrick doing some work. So that was the one that attacked Redrick. Now the next one up is the one that got burnt. That's like next to Amatsu. So Amatsu, he's gonna try and hit you for one, and then he's gonna try and multi-attack on Zetsu. So let's go ahead and see. All right, so both of them miss. Both of them miss badly. Why do they miss?
He is still kind of on fire, so he is like. Okay, actually, never mind. It's his turn. I'll let him say it first.
Yeah, Matsu, what'd you do?
He's so crispy that he just can't aim. He just misses. I'm able to just kindly Neo his hit.
He's got smoke in his eyes, and he completely just misses. All right. And it also misses Zetsu, and we'll go with the next one, which is the one that is over by Ulfric and Victor. He is going to try and attack Ulfric again. He's gonna try and attack Ulfric again on a multi-attack. And they're both going to not hit because Ulfric. Why don't
This
they hit
time, I noticed that my shoes were untied, and I immediately bent down to tie my shoes,
Ulfric?
dodging both attacks.
Right over your head. And next up is Redrick.
Look at the guy in front of me. Take my rapier, and I prepare to strike.
All right, let's see your roll.
Ooh.
Ooh, so
Gotta
You
have
go
those bad
to
ones.
you go to stab him, but he like acrobatic jumps over your sword and like gets positioned behind you now. Like
Oh,
he is ready to go. Zetsu, you're up.
Natsu, get your ass over here. We got a flying ace over here.
I cringe at that remark, and I dash over to the bandit on the left. Or how close am I close enough to attack the bandit on the left?
Which like the one that's at Redrick?
No, the one that's at Victor.
Yeah, you're close.
Okay, I do a rallying shield charge,
Okay.
and I just try to plow through him with my shield
You
as
try
I'm
to plow
dashing
through
over.
him?
Yeah, sprinting over.
Okay. Um let's get a an unarmed strike roll.
18
18, that hits, and a strength check.
strength.
An athletic strength check.
Athletic. Okay, athletic. 16.
Oh, you were just able to hit him with the shield, but like you kind of like push him back so that he kind of like his feet slide on the ground, but he's able to grab onto your shield and kind of like brace himself. So now he's on the other side of you. Hit him. Roll damage.
What did you say?
Roll damage for your unarmed strike.
That's 4.
You hit him for 4 damage, but now he's like kind of like straddled on your shield. So you guys are like leaning against each other now. And next up is Ulfric.
Okay, so I will cast Sacred Flame. Is the guy that I deep fried, like I charred him, is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on him again.
Sacred Flame again. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Jeez, man.
That's a 14, right?
Yeah. Saving Dex 14.
That hits again, dude. How much damage you
Alright.
doing?
This time it's 5.
5 damage. All right, so he like all of his body is singed, but he still is able to like he's probably looking out of one eye right now, and
Oh my.
he's holding his sword with his right arm. Everything else is kind of like roasty toasty.
Alright.
Amatsu, you're up.
I want to use my Misty Step as a spell, but I don't know like how to. I'm not too familiar with spells.
Basically say you want to use it, and then if it needs a like a spell slot, then you would basically click that spell slot.
So I'm gonna use my Misty Step to teleport behind the red cloak that's now behind Redrick.
Oh dang. All right.
Instant transmission, that bitch.
All right. What are you gonna do?
I used it. What am I supposed to do now? Like I clicked on use.
Yep, that's all you needed to do.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go and crank this man in the back of the head with my elbow.
With your you're just gonna elbow him in the back of the head?
Yes.
All right, let's get a unarmed strike with advantage.
How do I get to that?
In your actions
So you-
at the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
you see where it says unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Click the hit to the DC, and I think Sean can just give you a +1.
All right. $16.
16? Alright, you didn't even need it. You just straight smack this dude in the back of the head with your elbow. How much damage you do?
I do. Let's say
2.
Six?
Two.
6?
No,
How
2.
much?
2.
2? Dude, that was just enough to knock him. So he is now. You just elbow him in the back of the head. Bam! He just lays out on the ground. Brain damaged. So he's out.
Respect you for that. Thank you,
Um,
Matsu.
And
Yes, my kind friend.
Victor, you're next.
Is the guy near to me Nulfric still alive?
Yeah, he's locked in.
I'm
with me.
just I'm gonna keep firebolting him until he dies.
Okay, he's locked in with
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is
he's
latched onto my
yeah.
shield.
He is lashed
Um,
onto his shield. They're basically like fighting right now.
Maybe I'll just do Ray of Frost then.
Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost.
All right.
I'll try to snipe him. And I don't. 8.
Bro. That goes like through his. It doesn't hit any of them. And next up is gonna be the guy that's behind Amatsu with the singed body. He's gonna try and throw his weapon over at Ulfric. So let's see if he can. And that. What's your AC? Ulfric,
My AC, what?
your armor class?
Oh, 18.
18. That hits. So he takes
Damn.
his short.
Am I-
He takes his short with the last of his like power, dude. He throws it at you, and it hits you for 1d6 plus 2. So damn.
Am I like locked into the point I can't like intercept or like I'm
no,
just
you're locked in with this dude.
okay?
Like, so he hits you for 5 damage.
Okay.
That sword like just like slices your arm or something as
Tis
it
but a
goes by you.
scratch.
And the next one up is the dude that's right in front of, or the dude that's locked with Zetsu. Let's get a strength check from you, Zetsu.
Normal strength, not athletics.
Normal strength check.
15.
15. So he goes to like basically push the shield out of the way, but he's not able to, so he's still locked in. He's still locked in with you, but he's gonna try to hit you over your shield with his short sword. So let's go ahead and see if he's able to hit you. And he's not able to hit you. He basically tries to swing, but he hits the shield. Like, and you guys are still there. Like, you're still holding. And the next up is Regis.
Am I within range to move up to the one that's grappled onto Michael and attack him? Then I will do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my my 2 weapon fighting. Use 2 light weapons. So
What are you gonna use?
the short sword and a dagger.
All right. Let's see it.
It's the short
13.
sword.
Okay, so neither of those
Nice.
hit. So as you run up, he basically like lets go of Zetsu's shield, and you end up hitting Zetsu's shield instead of the ruffian. The ruffian
You
kind of
fucking
spins
buffoon!
back. He spins back, and then the ruffian is just like he was able to pick up his weapon.
At least he's fucking
And
off you.
He is
Yeah, but you
standing-
left a mark on my shield.
That's
Zetsu,
a goddamn shield. It's made for it.
You're up, Zetsu.
I give Redrick a look of disappointment.
Uh-huh.
What is the area look like here? Are there like, is there a well? Is there like fences and shit?
You're in the center of town. It's just a very dusty center.
So there's no like railings or like fences.
Yeah, you would have to run quite a bit to get there.
Okay, never mind.
But I guess yeah.
Okay, I take my shield
Uh-huh.
off of my hand. I start spinning, and I launch it directly at this guy's neck. The pointy end.
All right, let's see. Jeez, it's not an unarmed strike. Let's get the damage of like a. Do you have a dagger on you?
I can. I don't. I have a there's a javelin, but I didn't pick it up.
Do this. Roll for an unarmed strike.
16.
Okay. And roll 1d4.
One.
Okay, so you throw your shield at this, and it hits him, but it's not enough to like knock him back. He's kind of like a little confused, and he takes 1 point of damage. So we'll go to Ulfric. You're next.
Okay, so the guy that threw the sword he threw a sword at me, right?
Yeah.
All right, he's close. How close is he to me?
He's within range of anything. He's kind of like side.
All right, so
center.
All right, so I'll pull the sword out of my arm, and out of anger, I lunge at him with my mace and overhand swing it at him.
All right, let's see your roll.
I rolled a 19.
A 19? What's the damage on?
Hold on. The damage is... Damn, it's a 3.
It's a 3?
Yeah.
Bro, you run up to this dude, mace high in the air, and swing, and it goes into his head, and his head turns to ash, and he falls down on the ground.
Ash.
From all of the burning you did to him, like, just made his bones brittle, and you just ashed his head.
Damn, watch my head next time you do that shit.
So next is Amatsu.
Well, I guess I must have to try it. I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at this fucker that was holding the shield.
Alright, he's now in the center of town, but let's go ahead and see roll.
14.
14?
Yeah.
That hits. Let's see damage.
Damage is going to be 4.
4. You hit him for 4 damage. Alright, so that goes through his leather armor into his chest, but he is still standing. Like, he could still hurt somebody, but now he has this arrow in his chest after all the damage he's done. Victor, you're next.
Ray of Frost him.
Alright, let's see it.
23.
23.
Holy shit.
That hits. What's the damage?
6 frost damage.
Yeah, so you shoot this ray of frost like to his center mass, and it freezes like him and his internal organs. He falls to the ground. He's still alive, but he is like incapacitated there on the ground. And just like that, you guys have killed these red brand, or at least incapacitated these red brand bandits. So now you guys have these red band bandits, a couple of them knocked out. One of them is frozen. One of them is really with Ulfric's mace in his head. Well, what used to be his head. And you guys are just standing in the center of town. There are a couple people looking at you from different houses, but nobody is brave enough to come outside. to actually see what's happening. What do you do?
I loot the dead
first
body
of
in front of
all,
me.
pick up my javelin and my shield and equip them again,
Okay.
and then I try and loot the guy who called me ugly.
All right. I will tell you that these guys have nothing but their short swords on them, and you guys notice you notice his red cloak. You're kind of looking through his stuff, but you're not able to really find anything.
Okay.
I pick up my dagger that I threw at the one guy earlier.
Okay.
They don't have anything that would help us in our investigation at all. Just their short swords.
I don't know if I would say that.
Ooh.
I pick up one of the short swords.
Okay.
I would like to investigate the bodies to see if they have anything useful to our quest.
Which one are you gonna investigate?
The one that I stabbed on the right side.
Okay, so yeah, you walk up to that body and you don't see anything to like the naked eye, but let's go ahead and get an investigation check.
14.
14. So uh you notice how unique these red cloaks are. There's like a uniqueness about them
Mhm.
that's just not very normal.
Okay.
Can I wake up the one that I was looting?
Um, you can try.
Okay, I unzip my lower pauldron and start peeing on
Okay.
his face to wake him up.
What the?
Okay, he doesn't wake up, but
Oh hell no!
everyone in town sees it's happening.
Oh
So,
my god.
Put your fucking
I want to be as
cock
far
away.
away from him as possible to disassociate myself from him, and I would like to
Okay.
investigate the one whose head is disintegrated.
The one whose head is disintegrated?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you walk over to this one. Let's go ahead and see your roll.
Critical 23.
All right.
Ooh.
You see uh you see one piece of paper inside his there's like a pocket inside his red cloak, and you see one piece of paper, and that paper says um Il Ilfarn.
Eelvarn?
Ilfarn.
I'm gonna guess how that's spelled. Eelvarn, okay.
I'll put it in chat. Cool. What does everybody else do?
I'm
If
gonna.
I or go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm gonna walk over to one of the unconscious ones,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to take their cloak
Okay.
and wipe my blood stains off with it and just keep it.
You're gonna keep it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Good.
I
I
was gonna ask if I were to use like my healing hands for like 1 HP, would he then wake up?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
All right.
Or my lay on hands. So I heal
You're
him
gonna
for
lay.
1.
You're gonna heal him for 1.
Yeah, so he can wake up.
He wakes up, smells what you did to him, and he spits at you.
I
And he's really weak. Like he's super weak.
can I pick him up by one hand and then question him?
Strength check.
Athletics or strength?
Strength. No,
8.
His
he's too
hand
heavy.
breaks. Zetsu's hand breaks.
Okay,
He's
that's
too
not how that
heavy.
works.
Yes, his hand
He's too.
breaks.
I
He's
like
too
to
heavy.
take a
You can't
cloak.
pick him up by.
Oh, you're
Okay.
Okay, Redrick takes a cloak. Sure. There's one more, I think. Yeah. So he's awake now, but he spits at you.
Can I still question him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I tell him if
Uh-huh.
he wants to continue to breathe, he should let us know everything there is to know about his little gang and where they're situated.
He says he's not scared of you, and he says, just kill me.
Can I kick them?
You want to kick him? Yeah, sure.
All right. Do you need an unarmed strike tag?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna
Let's
kick
roll
'em.
damage on an unarmed strike.
I think it's guaranteed too.
It's guaranteed.
Ooh,
It's guaranteed. He's on the floor. Let's just see damage. All right, he's
Two.
knocked out again.
nice.
Can I heal him again and wake him up?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
can.
I heal
Leave
him
him
for
on the floor.
I heal him for one more point and wake
That's
up.
so you could be healing me.
He wakes up and he's like, "Just kill me already."
We can do this 8 more times. I am willing to fucking wait.
Can I try to kill him?
Yeah, you
I'd
can.
Well,
like to burn him.
hold on.
Like burn him to a crisp.
You
He
kill
hasn't
me.
replied.
Okay,
Can I please burn him to a crisp?
Yeah, let's see you hit.
Can
Let's see you roll
reply
damage.
first?
No, crisp him.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
2 damage.
All right, yeah, he's dead now. Like, Victor just straight up shot a fireball at his face.
I look
and,
to Zetsu and I tell him he does have a point. You look disgusting.
I look over, I tell him, you haven't seen my face, you disgusting black-haired fuck. And then I just stare at him.
I walk
Okay.
away. And I would like to
Alright.
confer to Ulfric the information I found.
Okay. All right.
I would like to follow
Uh,
over to Ulfric and
I
get to see what they're doing.
I pick up the piss-stained red hood and put it in my
I think so.
And you keep it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So now you guys are in the middle of town. What do you know? What do you want to explore?
Wait.
Ulfric and I have to discipline a child.
I
So
We come
That
with.
is correct.
think we walk over to Victor and ask him what he found out.
They don't know shit. They don't know I found anything.
Okay,
So-
I walk over to Victor
I would
and
like for
Ulfric.
Ulfric and I to walk to where we're going so we can discipline the child.
We'll
Okay.
come with.
I
All right.
Destroy the
follow
child.
where they're going.
just before we go, what are we gonna do about that guy? As I point to the frozen Red Hood that Victor froze to death.
Leave
Yeah,
him.
so he is still alive, but his main the main of his body is frozen.
Send him a
I-
message. Let's
I-
leave him.
I take my shield and I throw it at his core.
Wait.
And
I disagree.
It's already in the
it
air.
shatters. It shattered.
Oh,
The rest of his body
Oh
shattered.
my god.
Right.
can I roll unarmed
I mean,
strike on
Victor
Zetsu?
fucking killed my guy that I was interrogating. So
God damn it.
Here we go. Let's
So,
roll on our.
So much for interrogation. You
We
guys
could have
crisp and
recruited
fucking
one of those
frozen.
guys.
that guy is dead now.
I didn't want to
and
recruit the
Right.
piss stained guy.
Everyone is
Great.
dead.
The
All right,
Zetsu
so
piss
we're-
stain.
I pick up my shield again.
So much for
Alright.
gaining information, guys.
Where you guys going?
We're following Victor.
All right, so
Yeah.
you guys walk into the Lion Shield trading post just as you did before. And the lady is not there, but the child is there, kind of sitting in a corner. And
Harp?
he's just afraid. He heard all the fighting outside. Is nowhere to be found.
Who is?
Child?
Oh, the lady.
The lady.
Okay.
Oh, the
The
lady's
lady
nowhere to be
inside.
found.
Yeah, the lady's nowhere to be found. He's just sitting in the corner inside of the trading post, like scared.
So
I
is
would like
the
to approach
register
the child.
is the register open?
There's no register. This isn't 20th
Stop trying to
century.
loot.
Is the lady here, or is she not there right
He
now?
The
just
lady
said.
is nowhere to be found.
Okay.
What do you
I
do?
would like to approach a child.
Okay, yeah. As you approach, he kind of he whimpers a bit, and he says, "I want my mom."
He wants his mom.
Yeah, that's what he says.
I Ignore that. I ask him if
Okay.
his name is Carp.
What's it to you, scary man?
And I intimidate him.
Yes, you can.
Jesus Christ.
12.
That's enough. He's already pretty scared. He's already pretty scared of all the fighting, that happened
tell me.
outside.
Just tell me.
What do you want to know?
A friend of yours, little one, little devil, told us that you found a secret tunnel.
Huh.
Is that true?
Okay, so at this point, he stands up, and he realizes what you guys are, and he assumes, and you guys can kind of tell because of how much now. He assumes that you guys want to take care of the red brands because you're asking for their secret hideout, and you just killed 4 of them. So he walks outside of the store into the center of town and gestures you to follow him.
Okay. I follow.
Everyone follows?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
alright.
want to look. Wait, I want to take
Well,
a
hold
quick
on,
look
hold on.
around.
Before we follow, I'm gonna. Who took damage?
I did
How much?
2 damage.
I'm gonna use healing hands on Redrick.
Okay.
So that's 2 hit points, and then I'll heal Ulfric for 5.
Heal Ulfric for 5?
Yeah. Is that all you took?
Alright.
I took 10, but yeah, that's
You
good.
took 10?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll just heal you for 8.
Don't worry about it. I have 11 health left.
I just healed you for 8.
Okay, alright. Now I have 19. Thanks. Is
Alright.
anyone else injured?
No.
Okay.
I want to take a quick look around the hotel before we go, or the
I
inn.
have
inn?
no more healing.
The inn.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I forgot how the layout was.
Or do
Shit.
you just want to walk in, or like
Yeah, I just want to walk in and look around, just look around, surveillance the area.
just want to look around? So as you walk alone, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
As you walk in, there's nobody there. And you kind of assume that like everyone left because of the fighting that was going on outside.
Can I go behind the innkeeper desk and grab back my 3 gold coins?
As you walk behind the innkeeper desk, and search around for your gold, you found
What did you say? Cut out.
there's no gold to be found as he
Son of a
searches around.
bitch.
So the guy took the gold is gone. He took
Could
it.
be in his room. You never know.
Oh.
Okay. So what do you do?
I'm just gonna spit on the floor really quick and walk out with the rest.
All right. Okay. You do that, and this carp, the boy is basically calling you guys over to follow him. He takes you all the way up to a part of the forest that is super wooded area, to the, let's say, to the west. You can see the apple orchard, Darren's apple orchard, and to the north you can see a huge manor on top of a hill. And this kid basically gestures you to walk inside of this cave.
Is this the tunnel?
This is the secret tunnel.
Hmm.
Okay. I guess
Let's go in. Fuck it.
I
Should
think the kid. But before the child goes,
Mhm.
I stare at him and I tell him that it would be in his best interest to not be a little shit,
Mhm.
so I won't have to come back and deal with him.
And the kid runs like he sprints away. So now you guys are there at the entrance
Damn it! You
of this
scared him
cave.
off. I was gonna ask him if he had 3 gold coins.
Who are
Fuck.
you again?
Damn.
You
Yeah,
guys
where the
are.
fuck you come from?
you haven't met Amatsu. I forgot. We were drinking.
Yeah.
He is a quite a cool fellow. I think he should join us on the journey.
I don't care. Let's go in.
Okay.
You
All right.
Where
Does
cruel
can
son of a
everybody?
bitch.
Does everybody go in?
Nice to
Uh,
meet you too, Victor. Was it?
Yes.
Alrighty. Let's
uh,
venture
Everyone, what?
forth.
I think we should converse about this. Should we pull a double whammy and some of us go up through the front door while you guys sneak in from below?
Why would we approach the front door of a very armed bandit manor? Most
And
likely.
split up in the first place.
I think Zets is a horrible strategizer, and I think we should go into the cave.
I think
I,
Okay.
three
I
of
think we should all
us
go in the
took the
cave.
red crimson hoods
Okay,
and we can
let's take a
wear
vote.
them.
Let's take a vote. Who wants to go into the cave, and who wants to walk to the front door of Zetsu?
I ignore the vote and I start walking into the cave.
I'll
I-
walk to
Okay.
the cave.
In the cave we go.
All
Fucking
right.
idiot.
So,
I hear his remark and I start staring at him as I'm walking by.
so Zetsu is first in. Ulfric, you said you followed behind him, or was that Redrick? Who was that?
That was me.
Oh, okay. So Redrick follows behind him, and everyone kind of walks in a group together through this cave. It is a very dimly lit cave. At the end of the cave, you can kind of see that it's slightly brighter, but it's definitely darker than outside. So you guys are walking into this cave, and as you walk, it starts to open up into a large, like, area. And Zetsu, you're the first to see, and so will everyone in this dark, like, it's this cavern that you guys are walking into. There is walkways on either side of the cavern, and you guys are on the left side walkway, and there are two bridges that link over to the other side of this cavern. It's like dimly lit, like very dimly lit.
Hmm.
uh and you guys can't really make out like how far it goes just because of how dimly lit it is. um but you guys basically walk into this cave, and um I'm gonna need everybody to make a um wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Oh, that's a
Actually,
1.
22.
11.
10.
And
6.
what was yours, Alfred?
I rolled an 11.
11. Okay. Um, so, uh, Zetsu, you're the first to notice, but there is this big um green this big green eye, just one big eye peering behind a column of stone, and you can't make out the rest of whatever thing's body looks like, but it is this huge
No.
green eye with a huge black pupil right in the middle of it. And um, this thing doesn't speak to you guys, but it uh, telepathically puts its voice into your head. Everyone starts to hear this thing say,
Give me meat.
I
I need fresh meat. Meat for me. Fresh meat for me. Who will it be?
mind yourselves. There's a beholder here. He's by the
that's
wall.
what. So everyone hears that voice
Wait, you all
inside.
heard that too?
Yeah.
I just told
Every-
you that there is a beholder here.
Everyone hears this voice, and
I'm just not used to other people hearing voices.
You're not fucking imagine it this time.
and everyone again hears in their head,
Yes, Victor. I guess you are the only that hears my voice.
How do you know my name?
so this thing is staring at you guys. This big green eye inside of the cave. What do you guys do?
I tell
I
everyone to
say we
get
give
ready.
it Redrick.
What?
Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Feed Redrick? I vote. I feed him. I would like to feed him.
I think we should put this up to a vote.
I say we give
I-
Redrick.
We push Redrick ahead.
I asked this creature, who are you?
Okay. As we are bartering with our squad mate, I ask him. I ask the beholder what he could offer if we offer him Redrick.
Stop. Stop.
I wink at Redrick.
You offer me what?
This. I offer you a man of meat.
Oh, if I had this, I could have my perception six.
What do you offer us?
See now, Fletch.
Which one?
This one, and I push Redrick forward by like a few inches.
Okay.
Oh.
Is everyone in agreement?
I push
Yeah.
him.
No, hold on. I'm asking. I'm not giving him to him yet. I'm asking what he would give us if we gave him.
Meat.
You give me meat. I give you life.
Life?
Okay.
Your life.
I
Sounds like a pretty good trade.
Hey, I don't see it as a bad trade.
Wait.
Yo.
I mean,
okay. I whisper.
The newcomer.
Does that teleport thing go on cooldown, Amatsu?
wait. We can read it here if we click on his.
Instant transmission me out of here.
So this thing is just staring at you guys. It can read all of your thoughts. I'm just gonna say that.
It can read our thoughts.
It can read our thoughts.
It's reading your thoughts currently.
Okay.
It's this huge green eye.
Well,
of
I
this
What if I just
thing.
don't think?
I think. So my entire plan was I would push Redrick over to get closer to him, then I'd throw my javelin, and then we'd attack from multiple angles.
And now the monster knows.
Now the monster
No,
knows.
I haven't said it in game yet.
Well, no, you're thinking it.
I'm also thinking of fucking. Okay, I ready my fucking javelin.
Fuck.
Fight. A fight it is. No meat for me.
Okay, wait. Wait.
Listen,
Wait, I don't want to
know-
die.
Listen,
Wait,
I
hold
know
up.
Yemek. Do you know Yemek?
I know you. You.
Yeah, but
Are you picky? Or do you want just any kind of fresh meat? Very picky? Did he say very picky?
I can't understand his voice.
I can't understand.
Picky.
Oh, picky. He's picky.
Do you like a lot of fat on your food? Like,
Meat or die.
oh, it's meat. Oh, he's a meaty boy.
He would know.
And
we can we can come back with
We can come back with
some
the meat.
or
Roll initiative. Everyone roll initiative.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
fuck.
why is Ulfric speak
14.
up, man?
Everyone
Don't
roll
tell me
for
what to do.
18. I feel
18.
like
The 17.
Okay, 17. Ulfric.
17.
I have a
wow.
bad feeling.
18.
Everyone's gonna need. We're gonna need the high rolls on these ones. God damn.
Victor,
Uh,
Zetsu.
18.
Hopefully the loot is worth it. I gotta get some god fucking weapon off this shit. Swear to God.
Zetsu.
14.
We're about to fight.
Yep.
All right. This thing, this thing steps. It's still pretty dark inside this cave. And you guys are at the entrance of this cave. Pillar is about 10 feet away. And to your right is this cavern and this bridge that falls that is over the cavern. To your left, you guys see basically the rest of the cave and a small opening. And that's where we end it.
Oh, I knew it!
Oh,
I
That is
knew
where we
it!
No
finish.
shot.
I knew
I
it!
knew
I knew
it.
it.
I knew
He
it.
said earlier that we were gonna end on an interesting
That
note. And
is
I'm like,
where we
he's gonna make us
finish
roll initiative and then end
today.
it.
Oh my
Called it.
goodness.
Josh called it. I don't want to end there.
And you guys decide
Cody.
as you guys hear this thing inside of your heads. What's yet to come is dangerous, to say the least. So be prepared.
Uh,
We didn't rest either, right?
Nope. Thanks everybody for watching of the D&D campaign.
Pretty sure he said session
Uh,
3. Or
Session 3. Let's go ahead and hope that our characters survive next time they come on scene. Goodbye.
Oh man, blue balling us like that.
That is where we end today, boys.
I only have 2 spell slots.